What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch-along. Match day again, London derby, Arsenal against Chelsea. One of the last 5 games of the season, and of course, a must-win game. There's no margin, no room for error. It is win or bust, people. And let's hope we can get the win tonight. Massive game for Arsenal. And interesting lineup as well. But big up to everyone locked in. Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good week so far. As I always say, it's going to be a roller coaster of emotion every single time Arsenal play this season. Because, you know, they don't do things the easy way, do they? Let's just put it that way, Arsenal. But listen, in terms of the lineups, I'm optimistic. But listen, I don't like to be too optimistic. Because I remember watching the Aston Villa lineup and thinking, yeah, we'll roll that over. And next minute, you know, Leon Bailey was scoring. So, but listen, let's talk the team and then we get some news and stuff like that. It's an 8 o'clock kickoff. The game's on TNT Sports for anybody who is looking for the game. Hit the like button. Let's get 3,000 likes today, people. No messing around. And subscribe if you haven't already. Road to 100k. Information and entertainment. C-Unit Business. Big up the Twitch gang. And big up everyone locked in on YouTube. Right, we have finally got the midfield that we have been waiting for, people. Yes, it has finally arrived. Better late than never, but it is here. Rice, Partey, Odegaard, the number 1 midfield at Arsenal Football Club. Why has it not started sooner? I don't know. But finally it has arrived, and I said it a number of games ago. Partey, 10 games. Give us 10 games. And then whatever you want to do. If you want to go Saudi, go and enjoy yourself. Get the big money. You want to go Juventus, go and enjoy Juventus. You want to stay at Arsenal and see out your contract? See out your contract, my bro. But lead us to the promised land. I have a dream that one day Arsenal will have a double pivot of Rice and Partey that protects Martin Odegaard from any physical midfielder that tries to get to him, that allows Declan Rice the freedom to go box to box and try and score in a way that Jorginho just can't protect him. I have a dream, community, and it has arrived. Will it work? You know what? He better not come off injured or anything after I just hyped him like that as well. Partey, you know what I mean? We've been waiting for you, bro. No more kicking balloons. If you want to reveal whether it's a boy or a girl, do what everybody else does. You know, get something sharp and just pop the balloon, bro. It's as simple as that. Why you got to do kung fu kicks? You ain't Bruce Lee, fam. You ain't Jean-Claude Van Damme. You're not Jet Li. You're not Jackie Chan. Relax. Stop kicking the balloon. I'm convinced that balloon mashed up his thigh. I'm sorry. No one can tell me any different. What's the brother getting his leg all up there like that to kick up the balloon? Just pop the balloon, bro. What happened to you? Do you know what, guy? For I promise you, not rehearsed. He thinks that's rehearsed. There's no chance. I don't know if you've seen right. I was supposed to start the stream at 7:15. Cruz had an important training session tonight. I was then getting through traffic. I changed it to 7 o'clock, thinking this is going great. And then, just as I'm coming off the motorway, I get caught in traffic, and I didn't start until nearly 10 past. I didn't have no time to rehearse. I was all over the place. Information and entertainment. You think I can't just drop bars like that off the top of the head, bro? You're mad. But anyway, yeah, it's the midfield we wanted to see. Just handle business. Just handle business, Thomas Partey. You know what I mean? I can't believe man don't have faith in me that I can drop a little Martin Luther speech like that. That was light work, bro. If you're here daily, that's easy work, bro. But anyway, let's go through the Arsenal team. As you said, Mafia Boss, just 5 games now. We don't even need 10. Just give me 5 games and go on about your business. David Raya in goal. Ben White at right back. Tomiyasu at left back. Yes! Yes! No disrespect. I respect the Arsenal players, of course. Did I want to see Kivior at left back? No, I've seen enough of it. The Kiwi is not ripe. Centre back or bench. Simple as that. Yeah? That's it with Kivior. No left back. You're not Nathan Ake. Relax. Did I want to see Zinchenko? No, I did not. No, I did not. Tomiyasu starts at left back. Let's do this, Tommy. Let's do this, Tommy. Let's go. Gabriel and Saliba, brick wall business. You know what I'm saying? That's just standard. Best centre-back pairing since Toure and Campbell, no doubt. No doubt. The midfield that we've all been waiting for. Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, double pivot. With Odegaard just floating around in the 10. If this midfield doesn't cook, it's never going to cook. I'm telling you, this is like, it's been seasoned, it's been cleaned, it's been seasoned, it's been cooked. It's ready to be served now, people. Serve up that midfield to Chelsea today. Serve it up. I'm ready for it. Front three, Saka, Trossard, Havertz. Would I have gone for that? I'm being totally honest. I did the preview yesterday. I said Saka, Trossard, and Martinelli. I would have played Trossard false 9. However, I do understand... You know, he played for Chelsea, Havertz. You would expect him to be very motivated to perform in this game. So, I'm going to hold my hands up and just fall back. My one concern with that Arsenal front three is I don't think it's very quick. For all my FIFA players out there, I mean, what's Saka? 82 pace, maybe? Trossard, 75, 77 pace. Havertz, 70-something pace. It's not that quick. You need a few Hunter cards and Hulk cards for my FIFA players, I can't lie. Or EAFC, whatever it's called nowadays. Arsenal bench, Ramsdale, Kivior, Fabio Vieira, Zinchenko, Smith Rowe, Nketiah, Nelson, Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal have a full squad apart from one person. And we are going to talk about that person in a moment. Hold fire. Let's talk about the Chelsea team. I'm going to say something now, and I don't want to... I'm not saying this to jinx anything. I'm saying this to just be totally honest and to just open up on how I feel. Chelsea have spent $1 billion. They got a lot of good players. Cool. If we can't beat this Chelsea team, then we don't deserve to be in the title race beyond this evening. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it 100. It's like turning up for the 100 meters and Usain Bolt's not there. You know, Justin Gatlin's not there. Asaf Opal's not there. You're racing the guy from Bermuda, the guy from Sweden, and the guy from Peru. Like, you're supposed to win. Petrovic in goal. Gilchrist. I mean, I don't even really know this brother. I thought it was Adam Gilchrist, the wicketkeeper for Australia back in the day. If you're a cricket fan, you're with me. If not, you're thinking, who the hell is he talking about? Gilchrist, Disasi, Badiashile, and Cucurella, a.k.a. the Spanish U-Wizzy at left back. Listen, their midfield... listen, I don't want to play it down too much because their midfield is decent, right? The midfield is decent. Caicedo, Enzo, Gallagher. I don't really rate Gallagher, but in English football, they love players like that. You notice through the years, there's always a player like Gallagher at teams. It's a midfielder that just never stops running, that isn't actually that good. How do you know so much about Gallagher? I don't know if you know this. I played a little bit of cricket growing up. I used to love watching the West Indies growing up. Brian Lara's my favourite batsman. I actually met Courtney Walsh in Nottingham one time, and so yeah, there's a lot of cricket history there. Caribbean family, you know, cricket was second nature in the house. But listen, the midfield, Caicedo 115 million, Enzo 110 million, and Gallagher is that Darren Fletcher, that James Milner, that Jordan Henderson that just runs and runs, and they always seem to make careers for themselves. The front three, Madueke, Mudryk, and Jackson. I'm not going to say too much about what I think about Jackson. I think it's always better to criticise an opposition player after the game. Because I've been here before. Oh, he's rubbish. Can't hit a barn door. Next minute, he looks like prime R9. So, you know, I said on Friday, I think Janet Jackson's a better striker than Nicholas Jackson. But apart from that, I'll leave it at that. Because, you know, I don't want to jinx anything here in terms of him. But listen, their midfield is probably their strongest part of their team. It's full of energy. It will never stop running. And obviously, we all know that the boy Caicedo was having absolute meltdowns to come to Arsenal. I've actually written Reece Nelson on the bench, and he's not on the bench. My apologies. Big up to the community letting me know. That's how you know I rushed into the house. listen, Caicedo played against Arsenal last year for Brighton at right back and got man of the match. I don't think he's been particularly good for Chelsea, neither has Enzo compared to the level they've shown. But they are good players, and I'm not, the midfield's going to have to win that midfield battle. That is the strongest point in their team. Their front three is... If I was describing their front three in a respectful manner, I would say it's lively. Madueke is quick. Mudryk. How motivated is that guy going to be tonight, if we're being totally honest? The guy was crying when he didn't sign for Arsenal. Literally bawling his eyes out like a baby crying for a bottle. Like, there's pace, bro. Mudryk, the car park Neymar, Madueke, and Jackson is a live wire. I don't rate the guy at all, but one thing you have to say is the guy gets he gets chances all the time, and that's because of his movement. So we do have to be careful. My prediction is not going to be nothing. I'm not getting carried away. You're not going to hear me say, 5-0. Nah. This is a tough game of football. This won't be easy. That front line is dangerous in terms of movement and speed. Maybe not necessarily in terms of how clinical they are, but they're gonna ask questions. Madueke will be running at Tomiyasu. Now, Gilchrist is at right back. Young guy, haven't seen much of him. Trossard needs to cause him problems. Curtis estimated burgers for ESR. Now, you're out of order, but I'd say 2 Big Macs and large fries with a vanilla milkshake and an apple pie. That's probably it. Just a light snack at halftime would be my prediction. Smith Rowe, if I interview in America in the summer, I'm joking, bro. Are you fit, bro? Oh, dear. But yeah, Jackson, Werner, Darwin Núñez, they're them players. Great movement, loads of chances, can't finish their breakfast. Rice Krispies all over the carpet, And you're right, MD. Yeah, I don't want to be too critical of them either. I really don't, because pre-match, anything can happen. Let me read out these super chats. Guile said, Rice, Partey and Odegaard, that is all. Say no more, bro. You don't need to say anything else. Just write down the midfield and leave the chat. That's it. Rice, Partey, Odegaard. It's a dream. It's an absolute dream. It's like coming home when you was a kid and mum says we're having pizza tonight and then orders Domino's, Growing up in the ends, when you was getting pizza, it meant, co-op, cheese and tomato. There was nothing good about that. It was basically cardboard with cheese on it. But, when it was Domino's, you were like, oh, my days, we've hit the jackpot tonight. I'm getting stuffed crust. I'm getting chicken wings. I'm getting, what's the ice cream they do? Is it Ben & Jerry's? Yeah, you were going all out. You know what I mean? It's a great midfield. I just hope it doesn't disappoint. Brian says, big up Curtis, going to watch today from Manhattan. Chelsea bar, should be fun. Please be the 30-year-old Partey. Good vibes today. 3-0 Gunners, hoping for a City draw. Come on, you Gunners. Big up Brian. He's in Manhattan. No more Brian in Brooklyn today. You're going uptown, right? Harlem, Manhattan. And you're with the Chelsea fans. Let's hope you're celebrating. Big up Nico, member for 24 months. This is what I'm talking about. Big midfield things are Guan, Caicedo and Enzo are in for a long night. We hope, yeah. Exactly, we hope. David said, preach it, Dr. Martin Luther Shaw. 20 years of hopium on the line. Bro, listen. We're going to get into it, actually. Let me hold fire. I'm going to say it. But we'll have the discussion. Alexander Timber's goal last night. Hold fire, bro. I had that ready there. Look, and you've gone too soon. But listen, let's have a conversation about Urian Timber, as I was told on tour by a Dutch journalist. It isn't Jurian Timber, it's Urian Timber. Say no more, bro. Say no more. Nick said he gave Brian Lara a golf lesson. Wow, he plays right-handed. Big up, Nick. Did you guys see Timber's goal last night? Now, I know. Under 21s, no fans. Let's not get too carried away. But what a player. What a player. I've said all along that my concern with Timber is that he ends up in the Dutch squad at the Euros, which wouldn't be ideal. Ideally, you would want him not to go to the Euros, but I've just got a feeling Holland will try and pick him because guy's an absolute baller. What a finish. cuts inside from the left, just smashes it top corner. I think, did it hit the post or did it just go straight in? I actually can't remember, but what a finish. What a finish. Just imagine if we had him at left back this season, man. I'd like to see him just rest until next season. Personally, if I was Arsenal, I wouldn't rush him at all. He's been out for too long. I probably wouldn't play him this season at all, to be honest. Maybe you get him in for the last game. Oh, it went straight in, didn't it, the post? Yeah, absolute banger. What a player. He did say he might, you know, be involved for the last couple of games. Who knows? But yeah, Jurrien Timber back in action and scored a banger last night against Blackburn under-21s for Arsenal. So it'll be interesting now. Does he make the bench for the weekend? North London derby, you know, I think he played 45 minutes last night. So that'll be interesting how quickly they try and sort of push him into the first team. It was a chicken zinger. It was proper, man. Yeah, take your time. For me, give him at least a few more weeks. He's been out for so long. Did you see LeBron Brick? Oh, honestly, I've been staying up so late watching NBA. I'm literally shattered every morning. I'm loving the playoffs, honestly. I watched Knicks against 76ers and then Denver against the Lakers. And LeBron, man, what are you doing? 13 seconds on the clock. Just hold it and shoot late. But it is what it is. It is what it is. He needs to leave, man. He's too old to be in a team like that. But, hey, it is what it is. I'm loving NBA at the moment, man. Absolutely loving it. It's destroying my sleep pattern, though. That's the only problem. That brick was costly. You're right. You're right. Curtis, bias aside, my favourite player in the Prem growing up was Drogba, best African player in the Prem. Caused us problems. When this channel was pretty new, I did an interview with Senderos on this channel, and as any Arsenal fan will know, Drogba was like Freddy Krueger to Senderos. It was literally Nightmare on Elm Street. And I remember him just saying, he said, the guy is unbelievably strong and sharp. He said, you know, a lot of people don't give Drogba that credit for sort of how quick he was. But he said in short spaces, his explosive movement, he was just very quick in tight areas. And obviously the power. Listen, Drogba, you know there's certain players that you didn't like them because of what they did to your team. But deep down, you always thought, I wish that guy played for our team. Drogba was like our worst nightmare. I think Drogba is genuinely one of the best strikers that I've seen in the Premier League. In terms of one up front, by the way. Remember, Drogba sort of transitioned football in the Premier League from two up front to one up front. He was the one, you know, that sort of Mourinho said, listen, you're that good up front. We'll play you by yourself. Drop Lampard into the cam role. And it was a cheat code. His numbers aren't unbelievable. He wasn't scoring 25, 30 goals, but the guy was an absolute bully. He was a bully. He really was. Diego Costa as well for a couple years, I thought was an unbelievable striker. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. But a player I would have liked. That's the kind of player we could do with now. A target man. The strikers are not the same anymore. They're just not. Where's the Drogbas and the, you know, but yeah, it's different. Drogba was a beast. Bias aside, yeah, that time there, I used to hate playing against Chelsea. They just had us for a while. But yeah, at least the tables have turned now. Anyway, let's focus on tonight's game. In fact, one more story before we really talk about tonight's game. Big story today again regarding Bruno Guimaraes. Guimaraes. It looks like this is concrete, by the way. You wonder at the start, don't you? Is it just the newspapers throwing this story out there because the season's about to end? But I have to admit, listen, I'm going to tell you my point of view on this potential deal. Sign him? No problem. I would take him. 14 AFC fan, would you take? I'd take him. Do you know why I'd take him? Because he's nasty. When we played him earlier in the season, I spent half of that game slaughtering this guy about how dirty he was. throwing Jorginho down, doing all sorts. You know, if we get that, give me that. I'll take that all day long. The problem is, how much are you going to pay for him? My issue with the signing is they're saying it could be 80 million. He has a 100 million release clause, but he can go to a Champions League club for about 80 million. I would rather pay a little bit more and get Isak. I feel we need him more than we need Bruno. So, yeah, I do like Bruno and I would take him, but it's just, you know, it was like, we've done this many times over the years. Like, there's a player at a certain club you want and we go there and sign somebody else. I'd rather pay 90 or 100 million to get Isak. I'll take Fofana from Monaco for 40 million in midfield. 140, 130 million gets you your centre mid and your striker. If you go and spend 80 million on him, are we then going to drop 70, 80, 90 on a striker as well? Also, the frustrating thing with this deal is that we could have signed him from Lyon for about 40 million pounds. You know? So that's the frustrating thing. We could have got him a lot cheaper a long time ago. Same with Paqueta, another player. And that's where my frustration does come with Edu. You were the Brazilian national team technical director. Bruno was at Lyon. Paqueta was over there. Why have we allowed them guys to go to Newcastle, to go to West Ham? Now, if you went to sign Paqueta, he cost you 80 million. You went to sign Bruno, he's going to cost you 80 million. We could have got these guys for 30 million, 40 million. So, but yeah, it'd be interesting. It would be interesting. It looks like Paqueta's going to go to Man City in the summer. Which I genuinely, when you think that we needed an attacking midfielder, we signed Fabio Vieira, we signed Odegaard, we signed Havertz. Why did we not sign Lucas Paqueta? And the guy went to West Ham, so obviously we would have got him to Arsenal ahead of West Ham. But listen, as I said, the problem we've got is, DV said smokescreen to get Isak. The problem we've got, bro, is that Isak doesn't have a release clause. Bruno does. Clubs can go there, pay the money, get him out. They don't need to sell both players. One player will balance their books. So, listen, I would take him. 80 million feels a bit heavy to me. I would like it to be 10, 15 million pounds lower than that. However, we have to be aware of what the market looks like. The market is, if I'm Newcastle and you want Bruno, if I'm Villa and you want Douglas Luiz, the moment you show interest in those players, I'm saying 105 million for Declan Rice, 115 million for Caicedo. You're going to have to pay 80 million to get Bruno Guimaraes out of Newcastle. Remember, he trolled us when he signed for Newcastle, but I get the impression he wanted to go to Arsenal. And they reckon this could be an Arsenal-Man City bidding war again, by the way, which we know we won that battle last year with Declan Rice. So basically, the release clause is 100 million, but it's believed to be 80 million verbal agreement if it's a club in the Champions League. Now, obviously, us, Man City, will be in the Champions League, and Newcastle are not going to get in the Champions League. If you offered me Isak or Bruno, I'd take Isak. I know I said before the injury concerns bother me a little bit, but I'm not going to lie. Isak has impressed me so much this season. He really has. Ross said, get both if you are serious. What are you saying? Just turn up, give them like 180 million and take both. Ross said, Curtis, I don't care. I like trolls. And Fabricator said, big up, Big C. Greetings from Sri Lanka. 12:30 a.m. start. Arsenal, please don't play me to sleep today. Do not destroy the recovery of today's massage. Apologies, I can't even... A verdict, is it? I don't know what that is. But yeah, big up. Let's hope, man. Let's hope it's worth staying up for. 4,000 of you in the chat, people. 4,000 of you in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe as well. Let's get to 100k. By the end of this year. We're still 20 odd minutes away from kickoff. So let's discuss the team a little bit, which I am very happy with, by the way. Yeah, no Diddy, by the way. No man is saying no Diddy. Listen, I'm happy with the team. I'm happy with the team. Someone just tweeted me saying, you didn't say, are we 3-point collecting today? It's bad luck if you don't. Are we 3-point collecting? Let's get it out there. Are we 3-point collecting tonight against Chelsea? Must-win game. Let me get the tweet. I don't want to do anything that potentially can harm the look. So I will put it. Like I said, a lot of people are excited with the team. And I am as well. But I don't want to get carried away. I don't want to underestimate them. When we played Villa, they had 5 players missing. We lost 2-0. We got to be careful. What worries me a little bit about Chelsea is they have a lot of pace in their team. Madueke and Mudryk, they can shift. Even Nicholas Jackson, I don't rate him, but he is... Why do you think he gets so many chances? He has very good movement, you know? Poor finisher, but he can move. That front three will be active. And their midfield is probably the strongest part of their team, in if we're being honest. Caicedo, Enzo and Gallagher. They're full of energy as well. Their weakness is their back four and their goalkeeper. Cucurella at left back, I don't rate him. Gilchrist is a young player. We should be giving him a problem. Disasi and Badiashile are very physical. I think they'll be aggressive with Havertz. Don't be surprised if Havertz is on the floor quite a lot tonight, people. Don't be surprised. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe our midfield is better than theirs. The only thing that I would say about our midfield, it hasn't played together. So you hope the chemistry is just there straight away. Thought Declan Rice looked brilliant in that last 15 minutes when Partey came on at Wolves. It freed him up to make them driving runs. So I'm really hoping that that's what we get. We've got that insurance policy. I think Salman got it bang on the stream. He said, Partey is like having a spotter in the gym. You can put a couple extra plates on the bench press because you know someone's going to pull it up. You're doing it by yourself, you might end up with a bar on your chest. So, yeah, man, Partey is that insurance policy. Fully comp, not third-party fire and theft. Fully comp. Anything goes wrong, you can put a claim in. Obviously, the big news for Chelsea, no Cole Palmer. Probably the informed player in the Premier League at the moment. 20 league goals, which, listen, I know he scored 9 penalties, but he's having an absolutely brilliant season. And when you think they paid, I think 35 to 40 million for him, probably the signing of the season for that price. He is out. I thought that maybe Poch was playing mind games, saying he's got flu, and I thought, nah, man, honey and lemon, he'll be playing, but he's not in the squad at all, which is fantastic news for Arsenal, as he's been their biggest threat probably all season, to be honest. I think he scored a penalty against us in the first game. Which we obviously drew 2-2, and we was 2-0 down in that game. Mudryk lobbed David Raya with that cross that just looped over him. Yeah, Palmer would have been a really good signing for Arsenal, but I think at the time when Chelsea bought him, people didn't think he was at the level that he is, That's the thing. Cold Palmer out with a cold. It makes sense, right? George Guna said, big up Big C in the community, just tuned in. Am I tripping, or do we have Partey, Rice and Odegaard? It is there, my friend. It's like getting what you genuinely want for Christmas when you was a kid. I mean, I always say my favourite Christmas as a kid was the Nintendo 64 Christmas. Because, when you ask for that big present and it's a bit extravagant, and, you're not the wealthiest of families, and you don't really expect to get it. Sometimes you get the B-Tech version of it. Do you know what I mean? You get the B-Tech version of it. I asked for Preds, I end up with Umbros, football boots. I asked for a Nike tracksuit, I got a Kappa tracksuit. Kappa weren't bad back in the day, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't quite what you asked for. I asked for some nice aftershave. I got a Lynx Africa set. Yeah, it smells nice, but it ain't the Prada aftershave I asked you for. The Nintendo 64 Christmas was the ultimate Christmas of my childhood. I asked and it was delivered. I couldn't believe it. I was shaking the box saying, nah, you're trolling me. This is something else. It was Nintendo 64. It was GoldenEye. I couldn't believe it. It was Diddy Kong Racing. It was legendary. It was everything. GoldenEye with the golden gun. Do you know what that was for my childhood? It was unbelievable. It was what dreams are made of. Diddy Kong Racing and GoldenEye. It was like that was the pinnacle. That was the pinnacle of childhood for me in terms of getting what you want, right? You just couldn't get better. Blowing into the game cartridge. I mean, listen, no Diddy, by the way, but yeah, we've all been there. You put it in, you're like, what the hell's going on? How come it's not playing? The youngsters nowadays, they'll never have this problem. They've got digital versions of the game where it just loads up. They don't know about having to blow all the dust out of the game to make it play and all that. It's different level. Big up my broski. AD Francis, yo, this my bro right here. Pro Evolution Soccer battles every other day, bro. Pulling out the Master League memory card. They don't know. They don't even know. They're not experiencing gaming like we're experiencing nowadays. They'll tell you, oh, that's some old man talk. But the battles, Pro Evo, Adriano, 99 shot power. See, I never had the GameCube, you know. I never had the GameCube. I don't know how good that was, but I never went near that. I had a chip PlayStation. That was pretty amazing as well. £2.50 for a game. Scarface, that was a banging game. I'm going way off topic here anyway. I'm going way off topic. We'll be talking about games. We'll miss the whole match. 1994, parents got my brother and I a Bible. Well, I don't know. Some would say that's a good present. Some would say not so good. I don't know. It depends on your outlook on life, you know. Maybe they were just trying to give you some knowledge and guidance, but I'm sure you would have rather got Pro Evo, you know what I mean? Adriano, 99 shot power. Slim PS2, they were decent. They were decent. Jorginho, is he on the bench? What am I doing here? See, this is how you know. I was rushing in the yard. Is Jorginho even on the bench? He must be, surely. I haven't listed him on the bench. Jorginho, yeah, there we go. I put Nelson instead of Jorginho. I'll add him on there. I'm just reminiscing on the old school games. I feel like buying a Nintendo 64 just to you know, play the old school games. Right, let me add Jorginho to the bench, people. We've still got 15 minutes until kickoff. Hit the like button. We're just reminiscing down memory lane. You know how it goes on here. We can talk about biscuits. We can talk about hip-hop. I was listening to Quavo's diss track to Chris Brown earlier on. Not bad. Not bad. You know, still didn't feel like enough to me considering how Chris Brown was chatting about Takeoff, the disrespect. But Takeoff's actually on the diss track. I don't know how they did that, but... Right, what am I doing here? Jorginho. Let's add Jorginho to the bench. Right, he's there. I had Nelson on the bench. Nelson, by the way, I think he's finished at Arsenal now. I think they'll sell him in the summer. I think Nelson's career at Arsenal is very much up. Breezy did him dirty, bro. Like, because considering Chris Brown's an R&B guy, it's like he put his diss track there, you know, so you got to go crazy with that. Yeah, man, I'd Takeoff on some AI thing, man. It was I like Takeoff. Takeoff's probably the best rapper in Migos, to be honest. Street Fighter. Let me concentrate on football, because I'll genuinely go way off topic. Anthony said, what about Ramsdale plus 45 million for Bruno? That would be a great deal. Then it's whether Partey or Jorginho has to go. Our team needs such personalities like Vieira. 70 to 100 million for a striker like Tony, Isak, Gyökeres or Watkins. That's what we're lacking. That's what we're lacking. Genuinely, we need that goal scorer. Ramsdale plus 45 for Bruno would be great business. Dud Pistachio, come on, super chat for the chip PS and ISL. It's got to be worth it. You know what I'm saying? If you was playing them games, there's no way that the conversation doesn't hit home, you know, the old school games. Big up Jan, who said, Curtis, I love your show, bro. Greetings from Switzerland, like the show. Big up, bro. You're taking me down memory lane, says Pete. Oh, you can't beat the old school games, man. Old pre-recorded verse from Takeoff. Still a banging verse, though. FIFA Street, man. Yo, the twisting and turning. Curtis, have you seen our striker in the academy, Chido Obi? Yep, 16. They reckon he might go on tour with the first team. I think he's broke the record for goals in the under-16s. So hopefully he gets an opportunity in the summer. LMA manager was lit. Yeah, banging game, banging. It was LMA manager, then Championship manager, then Football manager. They were all the best games. Arteta's on the YouTube ads. You got to make that money, right? Game kicks off in 14 minutes on TNT Sports. We need the PS5 party today. We do. We definitely do. We need a performance from him, and because I want Partey. Listen, what you got to understand, it's a North London derby on Sunday. That is going to be a feisty game. And if Partey struggles tonight, you've then given him an excuse to bring Jorginho back in for the North London derby. The reality is, I want to see Partey against Tottenham on Sunday as well. This game's early in the week. It's Tuesday. You got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You got 4 days between the game. Partey can play tonight. Maybe you get him off last 15, 20, and then you can get him in for Sunday as well. I believe this is the biggest week of the season for Arsenal. I think this week will make or break our season, in my opinion. And if we can, and I'm not looking ahead. I'm not looking past Chelsea one bit. Right, this is a tough game tonight, and anything can happen. We saw that against Villa. If we win the 2 games this week, I think we'd have put an unbelievable amount of pressure on Man City. I still think, even though I've been saying for weeks I think City win every game, I actually think they could drop points in one of them games. I really do. Tottenham away, Brighton away, Forest away. They would only need to draw 1 game. Even if they won the other 5, we would win the league on goal difference. This is the biggest week of the season for us. If we beat Chelsea and beat Tottenham, we got Bournemouth at home. I think we win that. Man United away, I think we win that. And then Everton at home, I think we win that. And then we've done our job. We've won every game until the end. And then we're asking Man City, go and win 6 out of 6. And pressure bust pipes, people. So we have to apply pressure tonight. We have to apply pressure. And that means winning. That means winning. Sunday is a huge game, but listen, we have to focus on tonight. If we don't win tonight, lock it off. Season's done. We have to handle business. Man City play on Thursday away at Brighton. That is not an easy game. We need to put them under pressure. If we win tonight, we're 4 points clear of Man City. You would always rather have the points than the games in hand. Ask any manager. Ask any manager. You'd rather have the points than the games in hand. Games in hand, anything can happen. Points is guaranteed. It's in the bag. It's factual. You know? Yassine, Big C, are you over the Munich loss? How would I explain that properly? You know when they say, like, I can forgive, but I can't forget? I've forgiven them, but I haven't forgotten it. I thought the second half was pitiful. I'm going to be honest. I thought the second half was just, it was weak. You know, the fact no shot on target in a Champions League quarter-final. But do you know what? It's gone, and we have to move on from it. It's as simple as that. I don't even really want to talk about that game, and you know, the players have to just put it out their mind. We got to quarters, we got knocked out, forget it, move on. If we end up this season with a Premier League title, it's still legendary, and I'll still be eating a whole heap of humble pie with Arteta, happily as well. Somebody said to me today, what are you going to do if Arteta wins the title? I said, I'll put a large humble pie in the oven and I'll serve it up to myself. It's as simple as that. And I don't mind being wrong. You can't be wrong and strong, they used to tell me growing up. You can't be wrong and strong. So if I'm wrong, I'll hold my hands up and say, you know what? The guy is way better than I thought he was. And I hope he proves me wrong. I hope he proves me wrong. Yeah, waffle mukbang settings. I said it. I will cook waffles on stream and it will be ASMR settings, people. You know what I mean? A whole heap of waffles and syrup. I hope that guy proves me wrong and I look stupid. Happily as well. Happily. I'll be happy to look stupid at the expense of Arsenal winning the Premier League. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Trust me, we'll get humble pie. We'll cook some pie and some waffles. You know what I mean? Red stripe and waffles, people. Temp said I'm hungry now. But anyway, listen. There's a long way to go. There is a long way to go. And as I've said, take it game by game. Even the Wolves game the other night was not straightforward, and they were really poor. We needed that second goal to settle things. Brian said, Arsenal is like a drug. One day I'm cursing the manager and the players. Next day we're going to win the league, but we always come back. Come on, you Gunners. And this is what I always say, right? When you support a football club, without knowing it, it's one of the constants in your whole life. You can't change. Even if you wanted to. I've had times where I'm like, I've had enough of Arsenal. I don't want to watch them no more. But then 3 days later, they're playing and I'm sitting there going crazy because you've been through all that carnage. You don't want to miss out when it actually works out. You know, so you're there no matter what. Listen, I'm telling you, one game I want to rip the shirt. I don't want to watch them again. I want the manager sacked. I don't rate any of the players and I hate the owners. 3 days later, I'm on the website seeing if there's some training kit that I can get next day delivery. That's the reality of the situation. That's where we're at, people. That's being a football fan. They go, oh, you're a flip-flop. You wanted Arteta out last week. Yeah, so what? I'm here again. There's no rule book to how you support a football club. That's what I tell people all the time. There's no rule book. The only difference is now, the conversations we had with our friends, you know, at your friend's house or if you went to the pub or anything like that, it's now online and, you know, it's under the microscope. We're all there. You sign a player, he can't score. He's rubbish, he's rubbish, he's rubbish. You go, he's rubbish, man, I don't rate him. Then he starts scoring goals. You go, what a player. Great player. Oh, I've always rated him. And that's it. That's it. There's no rules. There's no rules, people. Tell them to find another channel. You know me, people. The channel's here, you know. If you like it. If you don't, other channels are available, you know. But hey, we're all in the same train. Exactly. Exactly. What was that film, man? Runaway Train, was it? Was that Wesley Snipes? I forget that one. But hey, it is what it is. Exactly. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's bad, you know what I mean? She cooks you dinner, you don't rate it. Say, well, what kind of eat? Just be honest. Then you don't get it again. Wyatt, big up to you. Who's become a member. Really appreciate that, bro. Information and entertainment. That's what we're here for. Money Train, was it? Money Train. Here we go. Community always knows, man. They always know. Polar Express. That's some Christmas film, innit? I think I watched that. I think I have seen that, but yeah, I wasn't quite on about that one. But big up yourself. Kickoff in 6 minutes. 6 minutes until kickoff, people. Get yourself prepared. Sort out the pillows. Get the drink. Get the snacks. Make sure you're comfortable. It's about to go down. It's a big game. This is a massive game. Kev, you know what? You. De Niro says that in a film. You're good. You clocked that, innit? I had to be careful how loud I said that. Sometimes I forget where I am. But yeah. There's, hey, let's say no more. But Kev, hey, you're good. You're good. Anyway, do you think this is the best team? Is this Arsenal's best team? Nearly. I mean, if I'm looking at informed players, right? I think an informed Martinelli I would like in that team in the front line because he's our quickest player. I'm looking at Gilchrist at right back today thinking, okay, young teenager, hardly ever had a first team appearance at the Emirates. I think an informed Martinelli is a bigger concern for him than an informed Trossard. I think Trossard's better when he's central. Did you see Laurie comparing Saka to Prime Sanchez? Listen, I don't know what context he said it. I haven't seen it. Somebody messaged to say that. The only comparison is that they're both wingers. And then we just leave it there. There's no other comparison beyond the fact that they're wingers. That's it. There's no other comparison I can give you. Alexis Sanchez, in my opinion, I think is, along with Robert Pires, I would say is the best winger that I have seen play for Arsenal. No disrespect to Freddie Ljungberg. I respect Freddie. He was part of a great team. If you're talking about individual brilliance, Robert Pires and Alexis Sanchez, best two wingers I've seen at Arsenal in my lifetime. I don't think there's a better winger than them two. If anybody thinks anyone else, maybe I don't think there is. I know Freddie was part of a success. John says Freddie's better. I don't think he is. He was part of a more successful team, but I don't think individually he can talk to Alexis. Alexis carried our team. I don't think Freddie could have carried an Arsenal team. He was part of a great team. Overmars was lethal. His pace and acceleration was crazy. But I'm still going Alexis Sanchez. That guy, what a player. Absolutely unbelievable. But anyway, let's hope we get a player like that in the summer. Players are on the pitch, people. Players are on the pitch. George said it's like the cheating girl you are so in mad love with. You'd forgive her for anything. Nah, don't forgive her, bro. You got to let her go. Real talk. But yeah, in a football sense, I hear you. Mohammed, big up you, bro. 3-point collecting. The general is in the house. We can win this battle. I don't know about the war. Let's win the battle and then, we pursue the war. Yeah, let's shoot English on Google for stream. Oh, people were looking for a link to watch the game. Anyone got links? Share them. Obviously, it's on TNT in the UK. If you're looking for a stream, feel free to share the links with the community. E. Ross said, just let her go, George. Let her go, bro. Let her go. Right, it's game time. 3 minutes until kickoff. Arsenal against Chelsea. London derby. Chelsea, listen. If Chelsea were to win, they go level with Man United and Newcastle in 6th. So they do have motivation because they would still qualify for Europa League. So my advice to Arsenal tonight is don't underestimate them. Handle business. I think Arsenal have to come out the traps flying today. I really do. They've played at Wembley and got beaten in a semi-final against Man City. A semi-final they probably should have won, by the way. Right? If Nicholas Jackson could have finished, they would have won that game. We, relatively straightforward win against Wolves, restored a bit of clarity after the disappointment of the week before. And I think we need to come out with energy. Look, the noise at the Emirates tonight, they're waving the scarves. I think if we can score early, we can do this Chelsea team in. The longer it's 0-0, the more they grow into it because they have a lot of pace to hit us on the break. Can you name your all-time 11? Pat, I'd be here for a while, but we do it at one time. We'll do it at one time. Probably have David Seaman in goal. I'd probably have Lauren at right back, Ashley Cole left back, Tony Adams and Sol Campbell. Midfield would be Vieira. How would I do the midfield three? Yeah, I'll come to it another time. Henry would be in there. Pires. Maybe throw Alexis on the right. But yeah, we'll do it on a show. Consider your actions, George. Alexis was world-class. Saka is a good player, yeah. Listen, Saka, the thing I would say to Saka is you can become a top player. That's down to you. Right, we're ready to kick off, people. Let's go to the match screen. Come on, Arsenal. Oh, I love that transition. I can't lie. Why does it always mess the green screen up when I do the transition? Right, we're underway, people. We are underway. Arsenal against Chelsea. I'm going for 2-0. I'm going for 2-0 to the Gunners. I would love to see a clean sheet tonight. And 2-0 or 3-1. I think we'll win by 2 goals. Ben White looking for Havertz. Havertz could be in here. Havertz is in. No, why are you falling over? He's offside anyway. Wow, he could have been one-on-one after 10, 20 seconds. But he's offside. Wow. Jeez, that was close. What a ball by Ben White, by the way. It's a great ball. Good run as well. Dud Pistachio. Haters and supporters alike. Hit those likes on the way in. Favourite Xmas was the Sega Saturn. Your favourite comment this evening, I'll send a free tracksuit. Big up, bro. Big up. Big up, Dud Pistachio. I never had a Sega Saturn either. I think I only had a Sega Mega Drive. Seatbelts on, volume. Yeah, listen. If you got headphones on, beware. It can get loud. Odegaard tries to play a crazy pass there and gives it away. You said he would. I said it. I said that Havertz will be on the floor a lot tonight. Disasi and Badiashile are very physical. Good defending there by William Saliba. Oh, Mudryk has... Yo, they're on the attack here. I don't like this. Mudryk just twisted up Ben White. Cucurella, good block by Partey, and Arsenal win the ball back. The front three, especially their two wingers, are quick. Madueke and Mudryk. Good tackle, Thomas Partey. Saka, Odegaard's fouled. Come on then, get on here. Score prediction.
I think it'll be...
No.
I think it'll be 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
It's a tight game, man.
Yeah, I know.
No Cole Palmer.
Yeah, I think
I'll take 2-1. Any win's a win, innit?
Yeah.
Who's the goal scorers?
So our goals, I think Trossard will score, and I think Odegaard will score.
Trossard and Odegaard.
Yeah, and I think for them probably Madueke.
All right. Well, obviously, I hope they don't score, but yeah, we'll get back to you after, bro. Big up. Yeah, they're bigging you up in the comments. Caicedo on the ball. They said in 10 years, save us from mediocrity. You could be the striker. They're saying, where's your Celtics jersey? That's a disgrace that you support them, by the way. Absolutely. They call him the Millwall of the NBA. I didn't want him to support them, but he's on some Jason Tatum hype. And they are probably the best team in the NBA as well. I think he's a glory hunter. Anyway, Chelsea in possession. Madueke. Oh, look at this guy. What are you doing? I don't want to. Hey, the green screen won't pick it up. Who you got on the back?
Tatum.
Meaty player, bro. Ain't no Anthony Edwards. You know what I mean? Hey, Salman, yeah, man. You know what I mean? Love how Curtis treats Cruz like one. Yeah, little bro, man. Little bro, you know what I mean? Anyway, no more basketball talk. We'll talk about that later. He would upgrade your performances. Yeah, probably. Curtis, do you support Denver Nuggets? You think I'm on some Kroenke hype train? No, I don't. Anyway, Arsenal in possession. Gabriel Magalhaes finds Saliba 3 minutes in. We need an early goal. Team like, you know what I mean? Chris Brown restored a bit of light skin faith with that diss track. I can't lie. J. Cole put us under pressure, but, you know, we're back. We're back. Come on, Arsenal moving well. Rice, give it to him, man. He's there. What are you waiting for? Oh, Trossard. Yeah! You said Trossard would score. And Trossard does score. Hey. Trossard, dude, get in the camera, man. What are you doing? Hey. Trossardinho gives Arsenal the lead after just 4 minutes. Declan Rice with the assist. There's me, I'm saying pass the ball. Don't listen to me, Deckers. What a run. You see, Partey in DM frees up Declan Rice and Trossard drills it through the legs of the goalkeeper with his left foot. And Arsenal take the lead. Is he onside? That's onside. Declan Rice, Trossard, left foot, smashes it, hits the goalkeeper's leg and goes into the bottom corner. It's one of them where you just whack it at the near post. It's Gilchrist. Look, he's not close enough. Goalkeeper there. Not great goalkeeping. Getting beat at his near post there. 1-0. Yes! Let's go. The clutch baller. Leandro Trossardinho, a.k.a. Bossard. None of the Stella or Trossard business today. Your Partey, he frees up Rice. Box-to-box runs like that. You don't see him do that when he's in the pivot by himself or he's with Jorginho. What a start for Arsenal. Come on! 4 minutes. We've scored after 4 minutes. Listen. That there is what Ben White should have done against Bayern Munich. When sometimes you just get your head down and just whack it past the goalkeeper, you know? And try and score. That's it. Come on, Arsenal. Yes, Ben White. Saka. Partey strong. That's a foul. Yes. Free kick to the Gunners. Lovely start. Lovely start to the game. Trossard's drinking light beer. Yeah, he's on the 0%. What's that? Arsenal when scoring first, 25 games, 22 wins. What a ball, Declan Rice. Oh, what a ball. Trossard. He's got 2 players on him here, though. Gilchrist. We've started this game really well. Tomiyasu. Twisting and turning. Oh, unlucky Trossard. Oh, great turn. That's a free kick. Yeah. Oh, honestly, we've made a fantastic start to this game. Great start. Can we score again? I think we can get another couple goals here. Brilliant start. Stat attack. Trossard has now scored 10 Premier League goals, 15 in all comps. What a player. He's so clutch. King Buck said it's his son's first birthday in an early league. Big up, bro. Blessings to him. We are balling. I want to see a second or third goal. I'd love us to just end this game quickly. And then we're able to rotate players later on in the match. I would love to see that. Free kick to Arsenal. Out by the touchline. Odegaard's going to whip it in. Puts it high. It's a poor free kick. The goalkeeper collects it. Needs to whip that in with more power. Petrovic kicks it long. Looking for Jackson. Great header by Ben White there. Lovely header. Arsenal players wearing black armbands for Chips Keswick, the former Arsenal chairman who passed away. Look! Oh, no, Partey. Don't start doing that. He's just put Caicedo on the floor, mate. He just dummied it. Saka. Ben White on the overlap. Gets a byline. Can we score again? The cross is blocked. Chelsea are scrambling. Oh, my days. Did anyone see that dummy from Partey? That is a joke. He just sat Caicedo down. Oh, thingy's down, injured. Tomiyasu. That was naughty, people. The general, you know, I told you. The general. Ball got played into him from the left. He moves his leg out the way and dummies it. Caicedo slips over, ends up on the floor. Tomiyasu's down injured. Please tell me that is not a serious injury. The general wants his stars back. Rice unlocked. Bro, we've been waiting for it. This is what he was signed for, Declan Rice. Box to box midfielder, goals and assists. Here's the injury on Tomiyasu. Oh my, no, come on, man. That should be a VAR check. Look at the state of that tackle. Let me tell you something. I doubt very much Tomiyasu continues. Look at this B-Tech Pogba, Nicholas Jackson. Literally studded him on his ankle. Where's the VAR check? Is Tomiyasu all right with that? Is he come off? Ben White, good ball down the line. Oh, it's blocked. Odegaard, come on. Go on. Get stuck in. Oh, free kick to Chelsea. How is that? Honestly, in the modern game, you can get sent off for that tackle. He stuttered. He stuttered Tomiyasu on his ankle. Literally could have broke his ankle. I don't even think he got... But Arsenal could be in! It's Kai Havertz! Havertz! Give... Oh, no! What is that? That is why he frustrates me, people. Clear opportunity for Havertz. How has he not got the ball off? Here's Thomas Partey, 25 yards out. Shots blocked. Honestly, we should have just scored again. Havertz' pass was blocked. How does he hit that ball so soft? What is he doing there? Under hits it. Great opportunity. High press, won the ball back. And his pass is too slow. I don't think Jackson even got a yellow card for that. I don't know how that wasn't a VAR check. All right, some people saying it was borderline, maybe a orange. You know, it's not quite a red, but more than a yellow. I hear you. I actually initially I'm thinking Havertz. Shoot. If I'm a striker, I'm shooting there. Before I even look up for the pass, I've hit that. Arsenal made a really good start to the game. However, 1-0 is never secure, right? Against Wolves, who were 1-0 up for the majority of the game, I never felt comfortable. But, you know, if we can get the second goal, Chelsea might disappear. Ball over the top. Trossard, lovely first touch. Up against Gilchrist. Twisting, turning. Showing what you're about. Good ball to Declan Rice. Edge of the box. Good footwork. Gets tackled there by Enzo. And Chelsea can break. Madueke, Declan Rice. He's struggling to keep up with him here. Gets the ball out wide to Jackson, who looks offside, but they play on. I thought he was offside there. Chelsea on the attack. Remember, no Gusto right back. No Cole Palmer on right wing. So they are weak down that side tonight. Joel, I'm with you, man. Havertz for me there. Pull the trigger. Did Jackson get booked? I'm pretty sure he didn't. I'm pretty sure he didn't book him. Let me check. Did he get booked? Nicholas Jackson. No yellow card. No yellow card. Referee obviously missed it, and VAR, for some reason, decided not to get involved. I don't get it. To me, they should be sending the referee to the screen, even if he says no. Right, Arsenal win the ball back. Odegaard's fouled there on the halfway line. Get up and take the free kick. Badiashile and Disasi, very physical in that centre-back pairing, but the movement's causing them problems. Here's Saka up against Cucurella. Mudryk is back helping. Chelsea are very defensive. Snake Eye said Big C players have been sent off for tackles at 100%. It's a disgraceful tackle. Curtis Jones got a red for that, yeah? How did 29 not score? I think everything you saw there with Havertz was that he's not a natural striker. A natural striker has one touch there and he's hitting it. If you are going to play the pass has to get there. You know, you can't underhit it. Here's Saka up against Cucurella. Also have made a really good start. Ben White, good ball by Odegaard. Ben White gets in the box, crosses it in. It's blocked. It goes out for a corner. Corner to Arsenal. Can we get the second goal? Refs should be mic'd up. I spoke about it yesterday, Sims. You know, they don't want to mic up refs in the Premier League. I wonder why. They do it in cricket. They do it in rugby. You know what my answer is. They protect certain clubs. They don't want you to hear it. We need the second. A second goal could finish Chelsea off it. Nathan said, no way I'm passing it. Bro, come on. One touch and hit that, bro. Big up, Nath. Hope you're well, bro. The family are good. Saka whips it in. Flicked up. Goes out for a corner on the other side to Arsenal. Chelsea are poor from corners. Well, let's get another goal. And then, I think if we score again here, Chelsea are done. I've got to be honest. 1-0, I'm not comfortable. Take it short there. Trossard's available. Declan Rice to take the corner. Why is 29 still on the pitch? I mean, we've had that discussion so many times, haven't we? Here's Trossard. Support on the edge of the box. Martin Odegaard. Rice, move for him. Back to Odegaard. Can he do something? Whips into the back post. That's not bad. Tomiyasu heads it over. Got underneath it a little bit. Didn't time his jump. And goes out for a goal kick. Jorge said, still give me a new DM, but maybe one more year for Partey. My ideal scenario would be Rice, Partey, and get rid of El Neni. Oh my days, Havertz. They're just showing you the Havertz chance. Just, he could have, I think he can bend that in the far corner there. Just there, look. I think you can whip that around that guy's leg into the far corner. If you are going to play the pass has to get there. Looking at it, the actual pass might have been Trossard, not Declan Rice. But, yeah, it is what it is. Here come Chelsea. Nicholas Jackson, corner of the area, whips it across. Headed away by Gabriel. We got to be careful. I think I wouldn't mind Partey for another year if you can keep him fit, even if he's a squad player. But he's on big wages. Here's Mudryk up against... no, it's Gallagher, actually. Whipped into the back post. Madueke can't reach it. Cross got a deflection there. Why is Tomiyasu letting that go out? Wow. I thought that was a... I thought that cross got deflected. I'm almost certain that cross got deflected, didn't it? I thought that was a throw into Chelsea. Yeah, it gets a deflection. Maybe. I don't know. I'll take it anyway. Dangerous there. Ball gets whipped across the area. I don't like that. Anything can happen with those crosses. Stay in control of the game. When you're playing well, you need to punish teams and score again. Tomiyasu with the long throw. Havertz with the flick on. Saliba, he's so calm on the ball. Just turns away from Jackson. Gives it to Ben White. What a player. William Saliba. Odegaard, Arsenal on the move. Saka up against Cucurella. Do him. Bodied him. Get up, man. It's not a foul. I have to admit, man, sometimes it annoys me how he just lays on the floor. Like, is Cucurella really that strong, bro? Here's Caicedo. Finds Gallagher. Left-hand side. Partey's getting drawn out to the right here. Mudryk on the overlap. Got to be careful. They're not... They're a team that can score goals. I know Palmer's missing, but like I said, they got a lot of pace. They got, Raheem Sterling on the bench. The bench is actually very weak tonight. There's a lot of young players on the bench for Chelsea. They're missing quite a few first-team players. No Reece James, no Ben Chilwell, no Nkunku, no Palmer, and no Gusto. Good tackle there by Gabriel. Thomas Partey in possession. Arsenal keep the ball. Can we create that big chance? We need to test this goalkeeper. The way you can see... What is that from Saka? Oh my days. That is Sakaka. Honestly, he's on the halfway line, playing the ball back to David Raya, and he's miskicked it and put it out for a corner to Chelsea. He is really out of form at the moment, honestly. He is... I don't know what's going on with this guy. I honestly think he needs dropping. Not resting. He needs dropping. I'm wording it like that. You can't allow him to be at a big football club playing like that. That's shocking. Corner. Whipped in. Near post. Flicked on. Oh my days. Goes all the way out for a goal kick. Disasi at the back post. Misses it. Could have cost us a goal there. Odegaard loses the flick on to Badiashile. Oh my, he's half a yard away from scoring. I think he actually hits him. He's 3 yards out there. He gets goal side of Partey. Odegaard marking Badiashile. How's that going to work? It's never going to happen. Havertz is offside there. Free kick to Chelsea. First 10, 12 minutes, we started really well. The last few minutes, not so good. We've allowed them back into the game. Premier League stars arrested on suspicion of the club state. Wow. Well, I think it's very dangerous to start guessing them answers. Cold Palmer's got a cold, yeah. You couldn't write that, could you? He's been doing the cold celebration all season, and now he's actually out with a cold. Chelsea in possession. Mudryk. Good tackle by Saka. Partey. Good ball into Trossard. What a touch. Into Declan Rice. Oh, he tries to find Trossard. He moved at the last minute. Good tackle there. Good tackle. Trossard, 25 yards out. Finds Saka. Corner of the penalty area. Up against Cucurella. Take him on. Whips it in. Oh, the cross doesn't find anyone. And Caicedo comes away with it. Honestly, that Jesus for Saka shout on the right, I'm not completely against that. Ball over hit. Mudryk can't keep it in. Throwing on the halfway line. Arsenal in possession. Nah, listen. Some of you in the chat saying sell Saka. I'm not selling him. We've got to find a way to get him back in form. But I think he needs a wake-up call. I think he needs to understand you can't just play like that every week for a big club and it's acceptable. Oh, Saliba loses out to Jackson. Here's Gallagher inside the area up against Partey. Finds Mudryk. That was sloppy from Saliba. Caicedo. Great ball out wide. Here's Gilchrist. Cross in position. Doesn't cross it. Back to Madueke on his left foot. Twisting and turning. They've got players back. Gilchrist. It's up in the air. Raya. Well done. Collects it. Sloppy there from Saliba. Needs to do better than that. Or even you bang Martinelli on the right. That's too casual from Saliba. I love Saliba as a player. He's so calm. Usually them turns work. But that's too relaxed. Give it to Saka early, man. Come on, man. You're making Cucurella look like a world beater. Shift and run, man. There we go. That's the Saka I'm waiting for. There he is. There he is. Now pass it, bro. You forced it. You don't have to force it. You've done your job already. Now roll it. Unlucky, though. A little bit more positive. Good turn by Declan Rice. Rice shoots just over the top of the crossbar. Remember, Declan Rice, boyhood Chelsea fan, was released by Chelsea at the age of 14. What a turn that is by Rice on Enzo. Great turn. Oh, just a yard over the crossbar. Deckers, man, I'm telling you, he's fully comp insurance with Partey there. With no Partey, it was third-party fire and theft. You know what I mean? Partey gives him full comprehensive cover, man. Go anywhere on the pitch and you're covered. And that's where we're at. Great little silky turn there by Declan Rice. Saka now has to take that confidence. I've just dealt with Cucurella. So now you need to keep doing it, but don't force it. You've got 2 players a yard in front of you, bro. You can't shoot. The ball's not going to teleport through the players. Just roll it. He had players in support there. Chelsea in possession. I like the way we're playing, but I'm also a little bit apprehensive because I know that we need another goal before I can be comfortable. Petrovic in possession for Chelsea in goal. Enzo Fernandez gets the ball out wide to Disasi. Good tackle there by Tomiyasu. Havertz, lovely flick back into Tomiyasu. Can he pick someone out? Pulls it back to Odegaard. Great strength, puts Enzo on the floor. Hey! Tomiyasu! Rose Saka, no! Shoot Ben White! No, why are you turning back? Partey shoots! Oh my days, how did we not test the goalkeeper there? Bullied, no. Here's Jackson up against Saliba. He's done him, you know. Saliba, don't you dare have that from this B-Tech Pogba. Don't you dare. Oh, he hits the post. Deflects off Gabriel, I think. And hits the post. Jeez. From one end to the other. How did all... Look at... I can't believe Odegaard there. Saka. I think Saka misses that, don't he? Goes for his legs. Why does Ben White not shoot? Saka. Don't let Saka get away with that. Ball got crossed in by Tomiyasu. He misses the ball. I'm not happy with Saliba there. Too casual from Saliba. That is way too casual. Guy thinks he's got all the time in the world. Corner to Chelsea. Whipped in. It's flicked away. Comes out to the corner of the area. Chipped back in by Gallagher. Cleared. Comes out to Cucurella. Back to Mudryk. Crosses it into the area. It's high. Headed in the air by Gabriel. Ben White flicks it on. It's bouncing everywhere. Odegaard hooks it out. Can Arsenal get away? Havertz against Cucurella. Come on. Trossard. No, he gives a soft free kick to Chelsea. On the halfway line. Not totally convinced with how we're playing. Saliba, too relaxed. I want you to be relaxed, bro, but you're taking the mick. He's jogging while a man's running. And the guy's actually getting away from him. Like, what do you think this is, bro? That's poor. Saka just not at it, bro. Saka's not at it. He's finishing. He's not great. He's got to do better. Chelsea in possession. With Petrovic, the goalkeeper. Havertz done all right. The only thing he should have done, he probably should have shot that one where he tried to pass it. That was a good chance. Fuad said, I'm becoming addicted with Big C's commentary. Listen, just mute the TV and turn up the watch-along. It's simple. It's obvious. Good tackle there by Partey. Finds Saka. Drops it into Havertz. Lovely little chest down to Odegaard. Finds Trossard. Good move. Can he take on Gilchrist? Good block by Gilchrist. Comes back to Deckers. Finds Thomas Partey. Odegaard, 25 yards out. Lovely ball into Havertz. Saka's there. Saka's shot straight at the goalkeeper. Decent move, but not really a whole heap of conviction in the finish, really. I think a lovely ball from Odegaard. Havertz might have been offside. Cucurella's trash, says How Beast. He's got to do more against him, hasn't he? Saka. Ben White wins the ball back. Referee says play on. This has to be a goal. Havertz shot saved at the near post. We lack that goal scorer. Here's Saka. Ben White on the overlap. Crossed in. Trossard deflected. Oh, goalkeeper saves it. Hits him. Doesn't know a lot about it. How are we not 2-0 up? You've got to score there. Arsenal back in possession. We're dominating. We've got to take these chances. I like how we're playing, but you have got to score. Come on. Havertz shot was saved. Here's Saka against Cucurella into Odegaard. Ben White on the move. Odegaard, lovely ball into Saka. Ben White in support. Move the ball. Odegaard. Odegaard whips it in back post. Havertz with the knockdown. It's cleared. Partey, Arsenal all over Chelsea. Gabriel with the pingers out wide. Come on, Ben White. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Chelsea have it back. We've let them off there. We need that top quality striker, man. Oh, mate. A top striker, honestly, would score so many goals. Here's Saka up against Cucurella. Take him on. Yes! Yes! Oh, you forced the shot. How many times, bro? Does he think the ball is invisible? Like, what is going on? The guy's a yard in front of you, bro. You've got to shift it away from him. Saka's winding me up. He just keeps kicking the ball at the defender. Ah, dear. It's so frustrating, honestly. We lack a top striker, man. Just go and spend 100 million on a striker. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Havertz is not the answer. He hasn't played that bad. It's that finish. You can just tell he's not a natural striker when the ball comes into him. The general is generalising. Listen, man, Partey's a baller, man. You just got to get him fit and keep him fit. That's the question. Phil said, Havertz shoots when he needs to pass, then turns away from goal when he's through. Make it make sense. Natural instinct is something you can't buy or learn, bro. It's something natural, innit? He's not a striker. So he doesn't have that goal-scoring instinct. He's more of a link-up player. Get me Isak, get me Osimhen, get me Tony, get me Gyökeres. Just get me a goal scorer. This is why I always say with Arsenal, I don't think the striker that we sign needs to even be some sort of world beater. Madueke's got past Tomiyasu, drills it across, Cucurella at the back post. Great block by Ben White. Comes back to him. Shot! Oh, just wide by Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez. Wow. Yard wide. Dangerous. Madueke has cooked Tomiyasu there. Cucurella, a couple shot block, then gets it, rolls it to Enzo. Goes wide. This is a dangerous game. Good save by Petrovic. The deflection for Trossard. It kind of hits him. He don't know much about it. Jorge said Martinelli in the centre-forward position scores both them chances. Maybe. Head loss so noticeable how quick we transition with Partey. Always breaking. He's different level, bro. You have to understand the guy played for Simeone for years in La Liga. La Liga is all about possession. And Simeone teams, they move the ball quickly. Partey makes us a better team. Chelsea got a lot of pace, you're right. Madueke, Mudryk, and Jackson, they shift. A&E Dubru said, nah, Starboy twisting Cucurella, twisting him with minimal end product. The whole point of twisting up a fullback is to then deliver an end product, i.e. a shot or a cross. Most of his twisting and turning has led to a shot that gets blocked. You know, that's like someone building your house for 6 months and then the bricks collapse. You know, it don't really mean nothing, does it? 5K in the chat. Big up, big up, big up. Bup, 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 bup. Let's get 2K likes by half time. No messing around, people. We're at 1.2K already. Big up the Twitch gang as well. 44 of you on Twitch. 5,100 of you on YouTube. Big up, legends. Subscribe if you haven't already. Arsenal, 30 minutes gone. They're playing well. They need the second goal. Odegaard gives it away there. Looking for Saka. Highly wanted criminal. Went to Portugal and brought Vieira but left Enzo. Yeah, but the difference is money, bro. Enzo cost 110 million. Fabio cost 35. Partey is having a stormer in my opinion, honestly. He is bossing this game. Here we go. Havertz, left-hand side. Chips it to the back post. Cucurella wins the header over Saka. Saka fouls him. Ah, dear. Frustrating. Partey's been excellent, honestly. That double pivot is what we've needed. They're class. The general. He's up there for man of the match so far for me. The way he makes... People will look and just think, oh yeah, he just plays a simple pass forward. That's what damages teams so much when you've got a midfielder that can get the ball on the half turn, play the ball forward quickly. Cesc Fabregas was the master of it at Arsenal. He'd get the ball on the half turn, play it forward. Your midfield's been pulled apart before you've even got set. Good play by Rice, finds Trossard. Come on, Tomiyasu, left-hand side of the area. We need a second goal by half time. Trossard, 30 yards out, shoots. It's a terrible shot, drags it wide. Goal kick. Is it a goal kick or does he give a corner? I think he's give a corner. Fair play. Playing beautiful stuff, no end product. That's why I said I would have played Trossard up front because I actually think in the penalty area he does have a finishing instinct. I am him. Give me the ball and I'll shoot. Trossard's in the chat. Corner to Arsenal, taken quickly. Trossard, Odegaard on the edge of the box. He gets it on his right foot. Doesn't trust himself. Here's Saka on his left foot. Saka shoots. Saka puts it over. Honestly, people think I've got an agenda. I don't. I've defended Saka a lot on this channel. He's looked lively in this game. There's been zero end product from him. Most of his crosses and shots have been blocked. That shot there goes 5 yards over the crossbar. You know? But anyway, Ash said pigeons killed. We are starving for a clinical striker. We haven't had one since Aubameyang, have we? Let's be real. We hoped Jesus would become clinical, but that hasn't worked. And Nketiah's nowhere near good enough. Lacazette wasn't good enough. And Havertz is doing a job up there, but he's not the answer, you know. Chelsea in possession. Listen, we've been much the better team, but Chelsea have offered a threat, especially in wide areas when they get crosses in. It's Madueke and Trossard. Madueke and Mudryk, sorry, have a lot of pace, you know. But we've played very well. But we don't want to, you know, keep Chelsea in the game. Mudryk gives the ball away there. Ben White, lovely 1-2 with Partey. Great little ball that as well. Given away by Odegaard. Chelsea have the ball back. Imagine having a striker with Havertz and Vieira money. That's £100 million, which is, when you say that, is just ridiculous. 65 million on Havertz, 35 on Fabio Vieira. You get rid of them two, spend that 100 million on a world-class striker or even a top striker. Doesn't even have to be world-class. We're probably 6-7 points clear at the top. Here's Trossard up against Gilchrist. Shifts him to the byline, whips it in, nobody attacks it. I don't think that's a bad ball. Ben White keeps in at the back post. Come on. 10 minutes till half-time. Let's get a second goal. And then we can relax at half-time a little bit. At the moment, I can't relax. 1-0 is not good enough. Odegaard gives it away. Expecting Ben White or Saka to move there. None of them made the run. It goes out for a goal kick. If Ross asked me this question one more, Ross said, Beres Hammond or Bob Marley? Only Bob Marley, bro. I think you've asked me that 50 times over the last season, bro. Big up Ross, English Tax Ross. Let's get the likes up to 3K, people. 2K by half-time. Over 5K in the chat. Absolute legends. Petrovic on the ball. 35 minutes gone. Arsenal 1, Chelsea 0. Trossard with the goal scored after 4 minutes. We've had chances to make it 2. And 1-0 still makes me nervous. Akeem, big up my bro Akeem. Are these going to score a second? They're angering me. Got to finish teams off. You have to finish teams off. Bob Marley's the GOAT. Yeah, man, come on. Throw into Arsenal. Just over the halfway line. Ben White to take it. Looking for Havertz. Losers out. Cucurella. That'll be a throw into Arsenal. Poch isn't happy. Obviously thinks it was a Chelsea throw. A lot of people online talking about that Nicholas Jackson challenge. Even TalkSport are saying, how did Jackson get away with that challenge? Could have broken his ankle. Trossard scored both home and away against Chelsea this season. Such a clutch player, isn't he? He's just that guy. He's, you know, the big moment, you want it to fall to him. What we got left? 8 minutes until half time. Arsenal 1, Chelsea 0. Yeah, that story's everywhere. 2 unnamed footballers. That's mad. Terrible, man. Cooper said, why do we complicate everything in the final third? I think sometimes we get there and we play too much. I think, you know, play all that pretty football, get to the edge of the box, just try and get a shot off sometimes. Sometimes we're still looking for a 1-2. This could be dangerous. Madueke's on the run. Gabriel does well. I tell you one thing. Madueke against Tomiyasu in a foot race is a bit of a concern. Trossard wins the tackle there. Celebrates with the fans. I love that. Trossard's having a really good game. Having a really good game. Literally any decent striker would be feasting. You play up front for Arsenal and you're a good striker. This is an all-you-can-eat restaurant. You can have a starter, a main, a dessert, and even box some of it up and take it home for tomorrow's lunch. Like, have as much as you want if you're a good... We create so many chances. We don't finish. And that's the problem. You know? You've got to be clinical. Heavy touch there by Rice. Partey then overhits his pass. Bossard deserves a second goal. Chelsea in possession. The game's slowed down a little bit. I really want Arsenal to be like 2 or 3 up so that we can make early substitutions. We got a massive game, obviously, on Sunday away at Tottenham. But this game isn't over with yet, you know. So we can't relax yet. I was just looking as well. Why have Tottenham not got a midweek game when they didn't play at the weekend? So they've got a whole week off while we've got to play Chelsea. Why is that? They didn't play at the weekend either. Madueke up against Tomiyasu. Good defending. And that's good there by Havertz. Doubles up on him. Enzo whips it into the back post. Saliba! Jeez, we got away with that. Saliba dummied it. And luckily, David Raya expected it. That is risky defending from Saliba. Come on. Can we hit him on the break? Rice and Havertz on this left-hand side. Up against Gilchrist. Havertz. Hey, man on Trossard. That's a free kick, ref. He doesn't give it. That's casual from Arsenal, man. Here's Nicholas Jackson. 6 minutes until half-time. Sharon said, don't think the Prem would be in question. Bro, listen, Sharon, we'd be 6-7 points clear at the top. Here come Chelsea. Gallagher pulls it back. Poor pass. Declan Rice takes it off Enzo. If we had a top quality striker, there's no doubt we are at least 2 more wins better off. Gilchrist wipes out Trossard there. That should be a yellow. Why is Havertz turning round? Run forward! Why is he turning backwards? Did he think he played for Chelsea? So, listen, somebody explain Havertz to me. I'm not trying to... No agendas or nothing. Why is he turning round? He gets over the halfway line. He thought, do I play for Chelsea or Arsenal? He turns backwards and loses the ball, man. What's going on? Trossard gets wiped out. That'll be a yellow for Gilchrist, surely. I know he didn't have a lot of support there, Havertz, and ultimately he's thinking turn around. How casual are you going to act? Havertz, man. He's such a frustrating player. There's Gallagher, whips into the back post. Jackson! Oh, he got goal side of Gabriel. It's saved by Raya. Doesn't make good contact. I think it might have been, was he offside or handball? The referee stopped it. Again, crosses from wide areas. I think he's given handball. Yeah, it hits Jackson on that. No, he's unmarked there. 6 yards out, goal side of Gabriel. Yo, we're playing with fire here, people. We are playing with fire. These crosses are causing problems. Surely Gilchrist gets booked here. Just kicks the back of Trossard's Achilles there. I haven't seen this for a while where crosses from wide areas are just causing us problems. Gilchrist has been booked there. Now listen, he's a teenager. Playing against Arsenal, against Trossard. We need to run at him. Let's get him sent off. C-Tech Pogba, yeah, man, but they look lively. Chelsea, they haven't done much, but they just get into wide areas and cross it, and somehow it's causing problems. We've actually played pretty well. I'm living dangerously. Big tune. Pull it. Cucurella gets booked now. Both fullbacks on yellow cards. Now listen, Saka, what more do you want, bro? Cucurella on a yellow card. Trossard, Gilchrist on a yellow card. Go and cook. Both their fullbacks on yellow cards. Our wingers should be feasting. Saka's on the floor again. Don't foul him, Ben White. He's going nowhere. Don't foul him. There we go. Force him to play. Gallagher. They've got out of there, to be fair. Oh, he overhits the pass. Listen, I'm going to be honest. We've played well. And I think I'm confident we can win this, but I don't like how open we look at the back. For the team with the best defence in the Premier League, how are Chelsea... Oh, great play, Saliba. Here's Saka. Havertz. Oh, see the idea. It doesn't work. Chelsea get out. I don't really like how we're playing. I have to admit, we're allowing Chelsea to grow into it a bit. Gabriel heads it away, comes back out. Gilchrist, Madueke, right-hand side, 2 minutes till half-time. Goes past Tomiyasu with ease, drills it across. David Raya collects it. Madueke is going past Tomiyasu quite easily. In a short space, he's got that explosive pace. Concerns. Listen, I think we've played well, but without the second goal, the game's too open. The game's way too open. It's like we're just... I know Chelsea are not great this season, but we still got to respect what they've got in that front line. We're not playing against, Sheffield United. They've got players with a lot of pace that are going to want to, prove a point against us. So, Ben White looking for Saka. Passes cut out. Cucurella gets wiped out by Trossard. Silly foul. Trossard gets a yellow. You don't need to do that. Both their fullbacks are on yellows. You do not need to make any contact with him. They were Brighton teammates. Stamps on his foot. You don't need to do it. Only takes a stupid red card or something and you turn this game on its head. Trossard gets booked. Unnecessary yellow as well. Listen, I tell you something. It's a good job who's getting booked now? Who's that? Arteta gets booked. Everyone's at it. Stupid that. Stupid. I don't know how many yellow cards it is for a manager. They do get suspended. I don't know if it's 3 or 5 for managers. Here come Chelsea again, Madueke. Good work by Trossard and Rice to get back. Good tackle by Trossard. Havertz finds Trossard. We've slowed down a little bit. Here's Thomas Partey. Lovely ball out wide into Havertz. Keeps the ball. Partey's had a quality first half. Tomiyasu into Havertz. Just give it. There it is. Tomiyasu finds Saliba. Gets it out wide early to Saka. Up against Cucurella. He's on a yellow. What's gone off there? Half-time. Wow, I didn't even realise. Half-time whistle goes, people. Half-time whistle goes. Arsenal 1. Kev, big up yourself, bro. Long time. My Brewster's brother. Get in contact with me, bro. Hope you're well, bruv. Long time, man. Half-time whistle goes. Let's get the tweet out. Been much the better team. Should have scored more. Warning signs in defence. With Chelsea crosses into the area. We need a second goal. Yeah, I mean, if we were 2-0 up, I'd be applauding that first half, saying, what a 45 minutes. However, the fact that it's 1-0 and Chelsea look like they've got a goal threat is concerning me massively. Do you know what the most incredible stat of that half is? Chelsea had more possession than Arsenal. 58% possession for Chelsea. 42% for Arsenal. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's look at the team. Havertz. Havertz has a few nice touches, but they just that cutting edge is not there. He's about as sharp as a wooden spoon in front of goal. You know, it's just not. It's not the answer. It really isn't. To me, put Trossard up front, bring Martinelli on. Trossard looks like he can score goals today. And Saka, listen, I've capped for Saka for a long time. People saying Saka looks lively. I don't care how lively he looks, bro. I need end product. Nearly all of Saka's crosses have been blocked. And most of his shots, he's hit them straight at the defender. He's twisted and turned Cucurella about 4 times with no end product. It's all about end product. It's all about end product. If you're a businessman, you have 5 meetings and then flop the deal in the last meeting. You know, you can't say, yeah, but them meetings were outstanding. You didn't get the deal done. Cucurella's on a yellow card. Gilchrist is on a yellow card. You know? Wasim said, I disagree. He's like a knife through butter, but the butter's that's been taken out of the freezer. Oh, bro. I'm not having Havertz, man. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Yeah, a couple nice touches, but a couple nice touches from your striker is not winning you the Premier League. We don't watch Haaland and go, a couple nice touches. We don't say that. We go, okay, he's not in the game much, but the brother scores. We don't look at Isak and go, yeah, he had a couple nice touches today. Let's go and pay 100 million for him. We go, yo, gunman in front of goal. Havertz not the answer, I'm sorry. And you know what? He hasn't, like, played terrible. He's had a few decent touches, but he is not a striker. He is not a striker at all. He should be... I don't know where he should be. He should be on the bench. He should be on the bench, in my opinion. He's invading space. I want a striker that's a bigger goal threat. You know, he's frustrating. He's just frustrating. His decision-making in front of goal is because he's not a natural striker. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to blame Havertz. I'm not going to blame him. He doesn't pick himself. He didn't sign himself. That has to fall at the manager. That has to fall at the manager. For me, Trossard is a better striker than Havertz. It's as simple as that. He looks like the biggest goal threat in this team. But hey, and Saka, man, I'm sorry. I need way more from Saka, bro. Let's be real. The reputation around that man said Havertz is a false 9. He's a false 9. Oh, dear. Don't worry, we've only got him for 5 years, people. He only got a 5-year deal. Saka. Bro, you got to do more, man. You got to do more. This second half now, I'm doing player cam on Saka. Cucurella is on a yellow card. Saka's twisted him up a few times with minimal end product. I need to see Saka doing something in this second half, bro. Did you see that pass? The man kicked the ball out for a corner from the halfway line. I couldn't believe what I was watching. But it is what it is. I've said it before. The biggest problem Saka's got, he's got no competition. So he's just going through the motions. Let's look at it from a more positive point of view. Thomas Partey, for me, is the biggest positive of that first half. But this is his second start since August. The first one was against Luton 2 weeks ago. This is the second one. I'd argue he's possibly been our best player. He's dictated the tempo of the game. The amount of passes that he's played just through the lines quickly, he's superb. I think he's been brilliant today. It's no coincidence Declan Rice bombing on, getting to the edge of the box, rolls it into Trossard. Trossard, for me, has been brilliant. Apart from the silly yellow card that he got, I think he's been excellent. Gilchrist on a yellow card, teenager. Trossard's got to go and cook him. Me personally, I'd like to see Trossard moved up front and go and put Martinelli on Gilchrist and get him sent off with his pace. But you know Havertz won't get substituted. It's just not going to happen. Saliba. If you was any more relaxed, mate, you'd be asleep. And I love Saliba. Rolls Royce, best defender at the club. Unbelievable. He gets praise every single week. You're too laid back today, bro. You're too laid back. The guy's jogging. The guy's jogging next to Nicholas Jackson. He crosses it in. It deflects and hits the post. You need to fix up a little bit. Like, I love you as a player, but yo, you think we're playing against Sheffield United? Chelsea are more than capable of scoring against us and causing us problems. I don't like this laid-back nature of Saliba. I don't like it. You're just jogging back as if the guy can't cause us a problem. It's not the one. It's not the one. You need to fix up a little bit. So, yeah, I want to see more from... somebody just sent me a video. Obviously, I've seen it, but the Nicholas Jackson challenge on... Oof. Honestly, I don't know how that's not a red card. In the modern game with VAR, if the referee went over to the screen and looked at that, I think he would have sent him off. I think he's sent off, but he never checked it. Yeah, it's bad. Could have broke his ankle. I'm actually shocked he carried on after that. I have to admit, you know me, I like Tomiyasu. I wanted Tomiyasu to start. I'm a little bit concerned about Tomiyasu against Madueke. His pace is causing all sorts of problems. I think one thing I've realised over the past few weeks, and we knew this anyway, we need a left back. Unless you get Timber at left back next season, of course, he could do the business there. But yeah, Tomiyasu's struggling against Madueke a little bit. He just shifts it and goes past him with ease. I don't know how Jackson doesn't get booked. And I don't know how the referee... This is what I'm saying. I say it all the time. You can't tell me VAR isn't corrupt. How can 4 people sit in an office, look at that, and decide no yellow, no red, and the referee shouldn't look at it? How? How can you justify it? How are we not able to hear the conversation over the TV? They don't want us to hear it. Everybody is looking at that and going, that could have been a red. But you didn't even allow the referee to go and look at it. If he gets sent off for that, it's game over. VAR in this country is nothing short of embarrassing. The richest league in the world, you don't even have decent VAR officials. They're refusing to send the referee to go and look at it. Why? Why are we not hearing the conversation? I watch rugby and cricket and it's all there. But in the Prem, you don't want us to hear it. Why? What's the secret? Game should be over. Listen, let me tell you something. Arsenal, please score early and get this game over with. I'm a little bit concerned. We've played well, but I'm a little bit nervous until we get that second goal. White Glove said Chelsea front three is rapid. Jackson is a player. Love our attacking intensity. Needs to control the game more. Fullbacks need to sit deeper. Havertz, awful. I wouldn't say Jackson is a player. I would say he's lively. Madueke, Mudryk, Jackson, they're quick. They're going to keep you on your toes. We've seen that Jackson is not particularly clinical. The crazy thing is, somebody said earlier, Jackson has got more goals than Havertz. And of course, Gabriel Jesus. Jackson's got 10 league goals. I mean, he probably could have had 15. He's got 9 yellow cards. He should have got another yellow card. See, he would have been banned. That would have been 10 yellow cards, although I don't know if it counts after this point in the season, actually. We look so confused in front of goal, says Dwayne. I think we overcomplicate it a little bit. It reminds me of Wenger's Arsenal. You're still trying to play 1-2s on the edge of the box. Paul said, what is Madueke wearing for his headband? Yeah, I don't know what he's dealing with there. Cooper said, Saka is being pocketed, no energy. I mean, I wouldn't say Kukureya's pocketing him. He's looked lively, but he's just not. The end product's not there, is it? At the moment with Saka. He's been on 14 goals for a little while, you know, because he needs one more goal to do one beyond what he did last season. And he hasn't scored for a few games now. I don't like the fact that he just gets away with playing like this. You know, we're one of the biggest football clubs in the world. I think when you're not performing at Arsenal, there should be a consequence. And just dragging him off early in a game might be a wake-up call for him. Wow, 57th minute and you're dragging off Saka. That gives him a message that you're not playing well and you can't keep doing that. But listen, you're coming out second half against the left-back on a yellow card. So there's no excuse for him now. There's no excuse. Hit the like button, people. I don't know what we're on the like count. Let's have a check. Let's get those numbers up, people. We said, can we hit 2K likes by half-time? Can we get 3K likes by full-time? We're on 1.7K likes. Big up, big up, big up. Let's get 2K by the time the second half starts. They're on an advert. Big up to everyone locked in. Nearly 6K tuned in. Big up the Twitch gang as well. 44 of you on Twitch. And second half's coming up after the break. Will Arteta make a half-time change? Probably not. He doesn't really like half-time changes. So I wouldn't expect him to do that. And, of course, he's always going to try and find a way to keep Kai Havertz on the pitch. Listen, I want people to understand, I'm not singling him out. It's just frustrating because he's had 2 or 3 good chances where you feel like the game could have been finished. I think if we were 2-0 up, it would have been over. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully second half we'll get that goal. Brian said, cheers from New York. Liverpool fan here. Love to watch your videos. Big up to you. Big up to you, Brian, in New York. Listen, the title race is exciting, isn't it? I think we're all kind of... We're all sort of intrigued to watch each other's team and see who ends up winning this title, you know. I think Liverpool play tomorrow night, don't they, against Everton? Next game's going to be Odegaard. Yeah, Twitch. I don't know what's going on with all this spam coming from Twitch all of a sudden. I haven't got no mods, have I, on Twitch? Let me mod someone. Natalia, I've modded you. Natalia was saying mod me. Was it Natalia on Twitch? Yeah. I'll mod a couple of you on Twitch, please. Somebody, whoever I mod, I think I've modded Natalia on Twitch. I ain't got no mods on Twitch. Can you just ban all them spammers? I don't know where. They're probably automatically doing it. But yeah, Natalia, I have modded you on Twitch. If you don't mind banning them, big up. It mashes up the comments. Hey, second half underway after the break. Anyone else who's on Twitch as well, who's a regular, I don't mind modding you. I don't think I got any mods on there whatsoever. So yeah, man. John Laylett's in there. I'll mod him as well because I know he's a regular on the channel. Right. Second half about to kick off, people. The players coming back out. I know the fans always take ages to get back out, don't they? On at half time, man. As I say, anyone ever goes to the Emirates, they're the food and drink there is so average. Unless you're in the corporate section. Adebayo said, do you think Pepe was better than Havertz? All day long? And he was frustrating. But I think he was better. I think he was better than him. He was, look at some of the goals he scored. He scored some belters for us. And listen, he was frustrating as well. But I think he was better. I remember him scoring against Man United. I remember some big games where he scored. Where he scored some big important goals for us. So, yeah, man. Right, second half's about to kick off, people. Let's finish this game off. Next goal will dictate the direction. Dud, yeah, I'll look for you on there as well if you're in the comments on Twitch. Second half about to get underway, people. Same Arsenal team is on the pitch. Here we go. Strap in again, people. The roller coaster is underway. It's crazy to think one bad 45 minutes could end our whole season. But you know, if we win this game, we keep the title race alive. We'll go 4 points clear. We are still top of the league. Big 45. Big 45. Here's Madueke up against Tomiyasu. Trossard quickly getting back there. I'm sure Arsenal will have recognised, you know, that he has been the biggest threat, really. I think Madueke against Tomiyasu. Here's Thomas Partey. Does well. Finds Ben White. Let's get a second goal early. Colin said they looked tired at the end of the first half. We did start to sort of... Oh, Partey loses out there. Thomas! That is poor. And you're lucky you didn't get a yellow card there. The granddad has arrived there. What are you waiting for, bro? And then you wipe out Jackson. Jackson makes a meal of it. He is lucky he didn't get a yellow card. It's sloppy, that touch. He's literally standing there, bro. How much time do you think you've got on the ball? They've got a very energetic midfield. Caicedo, Enzo and Gallagher. They can all move. Get up, Jackson, you C-Tech Pogba. That's when you've been out for a while. And you're right, lack of concentration. Somebody said big C for manager. 29 for 11, 7 for 9, 19 for 10. I can't even pick up all of that, but yeah, I hear you. Free kick to Chelsea, crossing situation. Gallagher to the back post, headed away by Declan Rice. Chelsea have it back. Cucurella. Didn't touch him. You knew he was going to make a meal of it anyway. He does that a lot, Nicholas Jackson. But it was poor from Partey. Cucurella in possession. We have got to find this second goal. This will be a nerve-wracking second half. Big up the mods on Twitch. You've sorted it all. Really appreciate it. And yeah, he went crazy at half-time with all the spam. Gallagher looking for Mudryk. Overhits the pass. Saliba. Just shield that out, bro. Find Saka. Just get rid of it. Well done, Saliba. Sometimes you have to just kick the ball upfield. It can't always be pretty. Get up, man, Havertz. You're 6'3", bro. Every minute, you know, this guy's on the floor looking for free kicks. Why not just be strong and hold off the defender? I know Badiashile and Disasi are strong. They're not the easiest. Great play by Declan Rice. 3 against 2. This has to be a goal. Declan Rice. Yo, saved by the goalkeeper. Doesn't find the corner. Another huge chance for Arsenal. Oh, my days. He hits it 2 straight at Petrovic. That is so frustrating. If I'm being honest there, I feel like maybe he could have rolled that back to Odegaard. Nah, he hasn't. He should shoot. He's right. It's a poor shot. Doesn't hit the corner. How many chances do we need? Deckers, you've got to smash that in the bottom corner. It's too close to the goalkeeper. He gets down and saves it. So frustrating. Brilliant play in the first place, to win the ball. I think it was Rice who won it. Yeah, Rice goes and presses Gallagher, puts him on the floor. We've got to score there. Shot goes over there by Odegaard. Nutmegged Fernandez. The shot was terrible, though. I like the little nutmeg on Enzo, but the shot has just smacked a pigeon on the roof. Arteta's cheerleading now. Come on, we need more noise. Let's be having you. Come on, we need a second goal here, man. Cope said, see Unit growing day by day. Big up everyone in the chat. And, of course, big up the legend himself, Mr. Curtis Shaw. When is that merch dropping? We got to get the merch sorted. Lovely touch by Trossard into Declan Rice. Where's the left winger? In fact, it was Trossard, wasn't it? He's drifted. Good ball by... Well, is it a good ball? Trossard keeps it in. Disasi comes over. Ah, he overhits the pass. Good play, Declan Rice. He's been brilliant. It's Thomas Partey. What you got? Gives it away, Partey. I like the idea, but he does win it back. Trossard. Declan Rice saying, calm down. Don't force it. Come on, Arsenal. Come on. The second goal's there, people. It's waiting for us. Let's go and get it. Saka finds Odegaard. Movement from Ben White. Needs options. Second goal's there. Odegaard, what a ball to Havertz! Yo! My days! Saved by Petrovic. What a pass by Odegaard. He's dropped his Rice Krispies all over the floor. Finish your breakfast. Havertz one-on-one. What a ball by Odegaard. That's Mesut Ozil at his best. Oh, you've hit it straight at him, Havertz. You've got to score that. How many chances? What a pass from Odegaard. How has he missed? Oh my days. You have got to score that. I'm sorry, man. This game is winding me up. It's the best pass you will see in this game. Splits their defence in half. One-on-one on his right foot. Keeper's at the near post. Just side foot it towards the far corner and it's a goal. Corner to Arsenal, please. I can't stand this game now. Corner taken short. Odegaard, Saka in support. Roll it! Declan Rice, shots blocked, has to be. Yes! Ben White scores! 2-0 to Arsenal. Benny Blanco. There's suntan lotion everywhere. Joey Essex gives Arsenal the lead. Forget Towie. The only way is Arsenal. Ben White scores. He does what Havertz couldn't do. And Arsenal go 2-0 up. And that should be that. There's suntan lotion everywhere. Ben White with the goal. Saka rolls it to... Oh, yes. Declan Rice with the shot. Will Thomas Partey get a shameless assist for that? I think he will. Great finish. What a finish. Put him up front. He's a better finisher than our strikers. Should be game over, but hey. Great finish. On his left foot. Just calm. Opens up his body. Bottom corner. Listen, a striker would be happy with that finish. That's calm. That's composure. For a right back. Take that all day long. 2-0. Can we add to the goal difference even more now? Come on. Let's cook them now, honestly. It's Chelsea. I still want to embarrass them. That's a free kick. Play on, Havertz. Move the ball, bro. Come on now. Let's embarrass them. I want 3-4-5-0. Saliba lays it back. Here's Raya. We can relax now, people. We can. Well, not quite, actually. I want a third. Listen, who knows how important goal difference is going to be in this title race. You know, Man City are capable of beating a team 5 or 6-0 and closing that gap. We are currently 9 goals clear of Liverpool and 8 goals clear of Man City. So I'm taking nothing for granted. I want 1 or 2 more goals here. 100%. We're currently 4 points clear of Man City, 3 clear of Liverpool. Come on, Arsenal. Fake tan settings. Yeah, exactly. Do you have faith in Man City and Liverpool dropping points? Listen, man, it's Man City, isn't it, that we need to drop points. If we can win every game, we don't even have to worry what Liverpool do, really, unless they get an unbelievable goal difference swing and they beat someone 6-7-0. Let's keep a clean sheet. I predicted 2-0 at the start of the game. Good ball. Arsenal on the break here again. Odegaard. Pass that to Saka. You waited too long. Unlucky. Unlucky. Anthony said should have been 5-0. Should, but if I offered you 2-0 54th minute, you would have took it. You know, but yeah, it could have been 4 or 5. Let's start cooking now. Let's enjoy ourselves and destroy them. Saka. Looking for Odegaard. Giving away. And that's a foul by Saka. Not having a great game, Bukayo, I'm not going to lie. I still can't believe we lost to Villa. Well, we missed our chances, bro. You miss your chances. You don't... You're not going to thingy, are you? You're not going to win games. Time for cook, you know what I mean? We're seasoned up now. Cook it, bro. I want 4-0. Let's destroy them now. Let's destroy them now. A couple more goals. Ball over the top. Havertz can't quite reach it. Come on. Yeah, I want a clean sheet, Cello. Genuinely. We should not be conceding if we defend properly. Spike's dad, 4,700. Nearly 4,900. Big up. Hit the likes, people. Let's get those likes up. Subscribe if you haven't already. The place to be. Information and entertainment. Roller coaster of emotion. What we got left after this? 4 more games or is it 5 more? 4 more games, people. Tottenham at the weekend. Then Bournemouth. Then Manchester United. Then Everton. Can we win that title? Gabriel! That's a free kick. Wow. I don't know how he gets away with that. Here's Odegaard. Looking for Havertz. Havertz could be 1-on-1. What a ball! It's Kai Havertz! Get in! Yeah! Go on, fella! Kai Havertz! What a ball by Odegaard! Yes! We've always rated that donkey! It's his nickname. Calm down. Arsenal 3, Chelsea 0. What a ball that is by Martin Odegaard. What a pass. 3-0. Great finish. Again, do you know what I love about that? Do you know the biggest thing I love about that? The man played for Chelsea for 3 years, won the Champions League there, and man's just running off celebrating like that. Like, that's the kind of shamelessness that I respect highly. Man won the Champions League with Chelsea. Yo, my donkey, you know. Yes, Yasin. Bro, I can't believe that ain't a foul by Gabriel on Madueke. That's GBH, but I don't mind. Killer Kai Havertz, people. Killer Harlem, Dipset, Berggang. Good finish. Hits the goalkeeper on his head and goes in. Brilliant. You can tell Arteta loves the Havertz goal, don't he? Listen, what I'm saying, Martin Odegaard pass. Lord of mercy. What a ball. Odegaard moving like prime Ozil. Odegaard's passing is unreal. Wow. Killer Kai Havertz, people. You know what I love? Like I said, I love the fact he spent 3 years at Chelsea. The man didn't give a damn, you know. Man said, bond that history. 3-0 to Arsenal. Finally, we've put this game to bed. Lovely. Martin Odegaard's pass. Oh, my days. He might be the best, like, at those passes in the league, you know, with De Bruyne. Unbelievable pass. was quite impressed by the pace of Havertz there. Once I think it was Cucurella chasing him. He gets his body in front of him and just lifts it over the goalkeeper, clips his head, hits the roof of the net. Brilliant. Absolute. Get the likes up, man. 5,200 of you in the chat. We should have 5,200 likes. Great ball by Saka. Come on. Let's embarrass them. It's Trossard. Twist him and turn. Twist him and turn. Twist him and turn. Shot blocked. Oh, he's lost it. Ah. Yes! Tomiyasu wins it back. They're giving up. Go on, Tommy. Pick out the cross. Here we go. Havertz, back post. What you got? Who can you pick out? Odegaard. We're going to score here. No. Here we go. Partey, shot blocked. If he scores, I'll go mad. Partey, we're still here. Come on. Ben White. Havertz on the move. Ben White whips it in. Tomiyasu, corner to Arsenal. 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 What? That's a corner. He's given a goal kick. He's feeling sorry for him. Listen, I don't forget them dark days at the bridge under Mourinho where they were slapping us. Nah, no mercy. Wow, how does Gabriel get away with that foul? He has a heavy touch. He grabs him round the waist, pulls him to the floor, and then stamps on his back. Like he's fouled him about 3 times, but I don't care. You know, I'll do a Wenger. I did not see it. Oh, what is that from Tomiyasu? Madueke gets away. Jackson in support is Nicholas Jackson. Hey! He is rubbish. You C-Tech Pogba. Oh dear, he's terrible. Absolutely terrible. How has he missed the target? What is Gabriel doing there? He's tripped over the pitch. Oh, Gabby, mate. What kind of defending is that? You're lucky he missed that. The man's tripped over his own feet and fell over. We actually haven't defended that great today. I think Ben White's been our best defender. Tomiyasu's been done a few times by Madueke. Gabriel's been a bit clumsy, tripping over. And Saliba's been casual. Look at that from Gabriel, man. He's moving like the singer Gabriel from the 90s who had the eye patch on. What's going on? Madueke's causing all sorts of problems to Tomiyasu, but hey, I don't know what he tripped over. There was nothing there, bruv. He just ran and tripped over his own feet. But we're 3-0 up, so we'll let it go. Come on. Chelsea in possession, Enzo. Come on, we want more goals. Chelsea in possession. I would be looking now if I was Arteta at substitutions. Yeah, Partey, I would bring him off. For me, I don't know what anybody else thinks. Partey's done enough for me to start at Tottenham. I'll be real. They're going to be physical in midfield with the likes of Basuma. I'm taking him off now. I'm taking him off. 60-odd minutes in the tank. Give him a rest. 4 days recovery. Start him against Tottenham. I don't think he needs to play 90. There's Gallagher, corner of the penalty area. Don't concede. Good flick away by Gabriel. Listen, I want goals, of course, but I want the players well rested for Sunday, which is a huge game. Tottenham haven't had a midweek game, so good touch there by Odegaard. Good play by Partey. Arsenal keeping possession well. Would you start Timber at Spurs? No chance. He did his ACL, bro. You can't play 45 minutes against the under-21s then go straight into a Prem game like that. The tempo, he'll need probably another game for the under-21s and then you just ease him back in. You don't play Timber in a game like that. Yeah, I'd take Partey off. Give Jorginho 20. Rest his legs. Good play by Arsenal. Tomiyasu on the left-hand side. Can we get ESR on the pitch? Well, If he puts down that burger, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm sorry. You know me, I've got a wicked sense of humour. I can't help it. I can't help it. Saka, Partey and Rice need to be so. I wouldn't mind that. Saka just plays 90 every week, every single game. We're playing some nice football. We're Olaying, by the way. Odegaard finds Saka. Finds Havertz. Oh, he tries to give it Odegaard. We lose the ball. Oh, slipped there by Saliba, but we get away with it. Team's done well. Team's done well. Some better than others, but here's Saka. Come on. Against Cucurella on a yellow card. 2 step-overs. Gives it to Havertz. Yeah! He scores again! Kai Havertz makes it 4. I've always rated that fella. I've said it since the day we signed him. What a player. That lad is bound to be a success at this football club. All right, we'll forget the other things I said in between. 4-0 to Arsenal. Kai Havertz in off the post. Bottom corner. He doesn't celebrate as much this time. Saka, couple step-overs against Cucurella. He'll get the assist. Oh, their defence is all over the place. Lovely finish. Probably just in front of the penalty spot. Near post, post and in. Kai Havertz. Fair play to him. Proper Chelsea, proper Chelsea. Killer Kai Havertz, people. Killer, Dipset, Harlem, Berggang. Havertz is cooking, people. He's really cooking. Second goal, 4-0. We want 5 or 6 here. Let him get his hat-trick. Is he taking him off? He's not taking him off. Oh, no. Chelsea are making changes. Killer Kai Havertz. Let's get the picture up. Sterling's coming on. Chalobah's coming on. Chelsea are done. They're a mess. We've finally taken our chances anyway, which is the positive, because we were missing so many. If you know a Chelsea fan, check on them. To be honest, I don't know many Chelsea fans. I really don't. Revenge for 6-0. I'd love to give them a 5 or 6 here, you know, honestly. And really, you know, embarrass them. They've done it to us over the years. Yeah, man, we want 5. Definitely. Don't let them off the hook. Yeah, they're finished. They're knackered, man. Tomiyasu's limping. Get him off. Don't bring him back on. Get him off. There's no need to risk it. We need him for the derby as well. Absolutely shameless. Love it. Oh, 100%. You have to be, man. African Giant. Yeah, I don't think he'll be in the chat tonight. Big up Matisse as well. Jesus and Martinelli coming on. Esroni, do you think playing European international teams is more intimidating? Maybe, because we're not used to playing them, you know? Dylan says, donkey! Big him up, man. Coburn, the gunman, Killer Kai, celebrating shameless vibes. Big up Coburn. Gunnar Carlos, C. Karma Jackson is our summer signing in 2 years. I'd delete the channel if we signed that fraud. Josh said, remember Coventry, play on boys, 8 is my captain. You're right, 3-0 up. Nico Action Jackson has got to be a Sonogo regen, says Dylan. And White Glove, he's not our striker. I said he's awful, to be fair. Listen, we're very confused with Havertz, aren't we? 1 minute we can't stand the guy. The next minute we're shamelessly celebrating. Free kick to Chelsea. Sterling. Nah, no power. Straight at the keeper. You ain't got the power for that, bro. Trying to knuckleball it from 30 yards. Behave yourself. You're not built like that, bro. Let me tell you. I'm looking for that Havertz picture. I wanted to upload it, but I might have deleted it. That was a banging picture as well. I'll get it after anyway. Listen, I want a 5th. Who's he going to take off? Jesus Martinelli. Get Saka off. Get Saka off, man. Give him a break. I'd love us to make this 5 or 6. Big C, before Chelsea had money, you never saw a shirt. You're right. You're right. Drogba's and Lampard's. Success, you know, it breeds a fan base though, don't it? Let's be real. No 2 p.m. therapy. No, we're good. We're good, people. We don't need no 2 p.m. therapy tomorrow. I can't lie. We're good. Let's make sure we embarrass them. I'd love to see Arsenal score a few more goals here, which I think we can. It just depends whether he leaves these players on the pitch. Here's Tomiyasu. Game has slowed down quite a lot now. This is great for goal difference as well, remember. Can we get a Havertz hat-trick? Here's Saka. Looks for Odegaard. Great ball. Ben White. Oh, yeah! Ben White puts it in the top corner. I think he tried to cross that, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. There's gold stakes and suntan lotion all over the Emirates Stadium. It is Arsenal 5, Chelsea 0. Ben White volleys it into the top corner. Thomas Partey's got his hands on his heads. What a goal. Did he mean it? Wow, this is obliteration. Odegaard again. The guy is on fire. Oh my God, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. What a pass again. Honestly, Odegaard, this is like 9.5, 10 out of 10. I'm giving Ben White. No, Ben White, mate, if you meant that, that is absolutely one of the best goals I've seen this season. I'm giving him full credit for that. Oh my Lord. What a finish. I thought he tried to cross it. That's outrageous. That's absolutely outrageous. What a goal. I think I've done him a disservice there. It's because it looked like he was crossing it on the volley. So I'm like, he didn't mean to shoot that. That's unbelievable. That's absolutely unbelievable, that goal. Havertz is off. He won't get his hat-trick, but he's done the business. Jesus comes on up front. He could do with a goal, man. Restore his confidence. Trossard comes off. Of course, if Saka can breathe, he isn't coming off. Oh, Trossard was doing flicks as well. Martinelli's on. Thomas Partey stays on. Interesting. Maybe he's giving him 90 minutes. Oh no, Partey's off. Zinchenko is on for Tomiyasu. And Jorginho's on. I love that. Do you know what? This has been an unbelievable game. I haven't even updated the score. I'm still on 4-0. What am I doing? I'm letting Chelsea off the hook here. What a goal from Ben White. Wow, what a performance. I think we're going to score again. I think we're going to score again. I really do. Odegaard, wow. Them assists. His passing tonight is a joke. Like, some of the best passing I've seen this season. I'm just checking there. Who actually came off? I missed some of them. Tomiyasu off, Partey off, Havertz off, Trossard off. Jesus, Martinelli, Jorginho, Zinchenko. Big up Ayo, man. He said it's Partey, Rice from here on out. But it had to be, bro. It had to be. It had to be. He's done enough there to show this is my spot. Jorginho, thank you. Now sit down and relax. Respectfully. You know? Respectfully, bro. Partey and Rice is the one with Odegaard. Look how good Odegaard's played today. Why? Much less defensive responsibility because you've got your insurance policy. You're fully comp. You're not third party. Mohammed said, oh, here come Chelsea. Madueke could be in. Well done, David Raya. Collects it. Let's get a hat-trick for Ben White. That would be unbelievable. White Glove said, I'll be enjoying Matisse video tonight. Yeah. He should be used to losing by now. Big him up. Benny Blanco was looking for Trossard. Man don't need to watch football. Yeah, you don't need to. And you can score goals like that. I thought he was crossing it back post, but I might be doing him a disservice. I'll give him the credit. Oh, Big C, are you thinking like me why Arteta didn't play Partey in the Champions League? I don't know. Maybe he wasn't fit. Here's Martinelli. Come on. Restore your faith as well. Take him on. Go on! Ah, he falls over, man. Come on, bro. Ben White looked embarrassed after the goal. I would have fully claimed it shamelessly and said I meant it. I'm never saying that was a fluke. 16 minutes to go. If you've just tuned in, this is amazing. Arsenal 5, Chelsea 0. Utter embarrassment. Chelsea have been an absolute disgrace. We have annihilated them. We could genuinely be 7 or 8-0 up. We've missed so many chances. Declan Rice, quality. Tackle Sterling, but Chelsea get the ball back. I do not want to concede. I want a clean sheet. Here's Gallagher. 25 yards out. Finds Gilchrist. 16 minutes to go. Make sure you hit the like button, people. 5.5k in the chat. Big up the Twitch gang. 48 of you on Twitch. Arsenal cruising to victory here. All-you-can-eat restaurant business. It's like playing against orange practice cones. Listen, man, cone man business. We turn them into cones. Smash the likes up. The fans are olaying every pass. Please keep a clean sheet. You're right. You're right. I want that. This is like a training match. I don't want your shirt. I want you... I want what? You to want to fight for ours. Bore off. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear. Chelsea get battered everywhere they go. Chelsea get battered everywhere they go. Cone man music, man. We've turned them into 11 cones. Yeah, Chelsea are an absolute mess. Goal kick there for Arsenal. I got 5 on it. I'm in with that. Hey, big up Daniel watching the watch along with my son and daughter. Great times. Big up Daniel and his kids. Gabriel celebrating with the fans. Yeah, I respect it. Even though you've had a few mistakes, we are 5-0 up, so we can run with it. Goal difference looking good, people. Goal difference looking good. Let's have a look what it is now. Plus 56. Liverpool plus 43. Man City plus 44. We are now 13 goals ahead of Liverpool and 12 ahead of Man City. Let's keep a clean sheet. Raheem Sterling. Good defending, Ben White. Well done. David Raya collects it. Absolute light work. Who would have thought, people, that in a game like this, 5-0 up, that Saka hasn't scored? I feel like the manager's leaving him on the pitch to try and get him a goal. But I would take him off and give him a rest. Even in a game like this, 5-0 up, still no ESR off the bench. Now Gabriel Magalhaes is down injured. Physio's running on the pitch. That better not be a serious injury, please. Just please. We got Tottenham on the weekend. How did he do that? And he's not happy, is he? He doesn't look comfortable there. If that was a bad injury, that would be an absolute nightmare. The only thing is, instead of going Kivior or someone like that, I'd probably... What would I do, actually? I was thinking play Ben White at centre-back, but then we ain't got a right-back. Or Tomiyasu, I don't know. I hope he's all right here. He's holding his ankle as well. That better not be a serious injury. One of the young bucks is coming on for Chelsea. Madueke comes off. He's been a live wire for them. Coben said Gabriel will be fine. Probably for not fatigue. Slight break in play, people. It's like playing orange cones. Yep. Chasing Bird said hardest man of the match call tomorrow. For me, you've got to go Odegaard. Havertz, he scored 2 in the end, so you got to give him his props. I think Odegaard's man of the match. I got to be honest. I think he's been absolutely outstanding. Havertz played okay and then scored 2 very important goals. The stuff that Odegaard's done in this game is pure magic. It isn't like... He's been absolutely outstanding. Michael says Ozil God. And Sard said, I'm an Arsenal fan, but all Chelsea players are bad, didn't deserve to play in this team. What's your opinion? They're just a bad team at the moment, aren't they, you know? They've got some decent players, but Partey's had a great game as well. Ben White scored 2. He's volleyed 1 in the top corner, you know? But I'm on the... my initial thought is Odegaard, man of the match. The passing's been just ridiculous. But yeah, it's nice that we can have that discussion. I like the fact that we've got to debate who the man of the match is. I really do. Please just give Odegaard 10 minutes, man. I just feel sorry for him at this point. We've made 4 changes. Yes, our sub appearance. We've got 1 substitution left. Fabio Vieira, ESR, give him a run out. Big up LCF, thank you for the super sticker. And big up highly wanted criminal. Casady, that midfielder is a serious talent, one for the future. Is that the one who's just come on? Here's Saka. He doesn't want to take Saka off because he knows Saka needs a goal for his confidence. But I would take him off and rest him. Or take Odegaard off and give one of the attacking midfielders a chance. Here's Martinelli. Zinchenko. Rolls it into Jorginho. Good movement. Rice. Zinchenko. We're playing some great football. Just popping Chelsea, man. We're making them look like Sheffield United. Odegaard again. Rice. This is a training game, this is. If I was a Chelsea player now, I'd just wipe someone out, honestly, and take a yellow card. This is absolutely... This might get Poch the sack. Honestly, this is, like, embarrassing for them. Arsenal staff heard about the cheeseburger. Oh, dear. 2 for Havertz, 2 for Ben White, 1 for Trossard. Brilliant performance. We need 6 revenge for when they dealt with us that time. Big up Everly, who said, watch you with my dad and brother. Big fan. Big up to you and the family. Eddie, man of the match. Listen, Eddie's in his best position on the bench. Saka is washed up. He's not. Listen, he's not washed up. I think it's a positive that Saka's come off. Fabio Vieira. He's gone with Fabio instead of ESR. How did this team surrender to Villa? Yeah, I've got no idea. Would you take Sterling for 30 million? 30 million would be good business. Maybe, you know. Maybe as a player you can use in rotation. He's on massive wages. He's a big goal scorer of a winger, but he's been awful at Chelsea, though. Big up Wills, complete the fan, man. Love you, Big C. Big up, man. Blessings to the community, man. Big up everyone locked in. 5.5K locked in. Yeah, you done me dirty with that profile picture, man, of me having a meltdown. I'd take Enzo for 70 million, Suleiman. I would. Declan Rice whips in. It's blocked. So Enzo would ball in our team. Chelsea don't play football, so he don't look great. I've always rated Enzo. Jesus, lovely touch. Rice on the move. Jesus twisting, turning. What a ball. Declan Rice hits the post. It's Odegaard. Oh, what a block. Declan Rice, he's offside. He was offside. It wouldn't have counted. Hakeem said not taking Enzo overrated. I'd take him. It's Chelsea tax, in my opinion. I think Enzo's a good player. Declan Rice tried to bend it in the far corner, hits the post. But he was half a yard offside. Fabio Vieira is on the pitch playing football, people. I can't believe it. He's got him playing right wing, which I really don't like him playing right wing. LCF said, Big up Big C, watching for 4 years now. Proud of you, bro. I appreciate your kind words, man. We're building, people. We're building, you know. We're building. Where's ESR? Somebody said he's in Five Guys, or I don't know. That joke, I just can't let go of it. It might have been an apple, but I can't. I don't know. Every time it's just a burger pops into my head when I think about ESR. Big up Anu says she's tuned in watching with her boyfriend. Both big fans. Big up. Big up. Loads of people locked in. Different places, different circumstances, community settings, you know. You've been saying the merch is coming for years. It will arrive eventually. It will arrive. It will get here. We need some designs, you know. Oh, yo, Nico, you're right. Pause. No Diddy. What we got left? 7 minutes. Great performance. This has been an amazing performance. We've made Chelsea look dreadful. And they played well the other day against Man City. Apart from their finishing. PSV said, fun fact, our biggest ever win against Chelsea. Wow. Didn't even know that. Craving for ESR. Oh, dear. This is us. Yeah, we got that. This is family for real. Big up Eros. Great watch along tonight. You know what? It's nice to be able to enjoy it and be positive and not have a meltdown and be nice and chilled, you know? Tell the community to text in the chat, where are they from? Let us know, why not? Let's see where you are in the world. Let me know where you're at. Let's get some interaction. Where you at in the world, people? Where are you watching from right now? Denmark, USA, Lagos, Nigeria, Norway, Italy, Kenya, Brisbane, Australia, Jamaica, Texas, Dublin, London, India, Edinburgh, Bermuda, Kentucky. Hopefully not Kentucky Fried Chicken with ESR. Canary Wharf, Sheffield, Manhattan. Ball whipped in. David Raya collects it. Get that clean sheet. Gunt's in Knott's hometown. Joburg, South Africa, New York, Maryland, Derbyshire. Knott's again. New York again. Tottenham, Faroe Islands, Singapore. Arsenal therapy has been cancelled, guys. It was never planned. It's Chelsea. We were always going to roll them. Russia, Manila, Thriller in Manila, Rushden and Diamonds, man. I played at that ground. I can't believe they folded that club. Florida, Delaware, Trinidad, Oxfordshire, Sligo, Enfield, Ethiopia, Toronto, Leeds. Mr. Worldwide. Who says that again? Pitbull, innit? Baltimore, Finland, Romania, Florida, France. We're all over the place. We're everywhere. Hey! There's the young player who's just hyping. He just done a Cruyff turn and fell over. Big C, would you take Gyökeres? I would. Would he be top of the list? I'm not sure. Someone said Diddy's Dungeon. Yo, relax, bro. Relax. Peterborough, Jamaica. We're all over the place. Come on. That's a foul. That's a foul, ref. Oh, Thiago Silva's on. I didn't even realise. Auckland, New Zealand. Birmingham, St. Martin, Watford. We're everywhere. Valencia, Dominica. 3 minutes to go. Just over 3 minutes. Free kick to Chelsea. Gallagher gets taken out by Declan Rice. No cold Palmer, man. They were lukewarm today, that's for sure. St. Lucia, Boston, Mansfield, Bosnia, Canada. Big up Phil, super chat from Canada. 5 guys getting ESR's order. Oh, my days. ESR, man, what they doing to you? They clearly don't rate the guy, do they? Florida in ESR's burger joint. Come on. Can we get another goal? Martinelli. Odegaard in support. Makes the run around him. Hit it. Hit it. Yo! Side netting. Oh, it was Fabio Vieira. Sorry, I'm doing him dirty there. Good strike. Unlucky, Fabio. Fabio Vieira, you know, I haven't seen that guy play for Arsenal for so long. I didn't even recognise him. I thought that was, yo, that's a good strike with his right foot, you know. Drifted away a little bit. I can be drifting. Big up Anthony and Compton. Barbados, Belfast. We're there, man. We're everywhere, people. We're everywhere. Now I feel like having a burger, says Ghost. Hey, why not? Why not? Oh, lovely turn, Odegaard. Puts Caicedo on the floor. Come on, get on side, Fabio. Jesus. Here we go. Come on, one more. Let's make it 6. Ben White on the overlap. Give him the ball. Hat-trick settings. No! Jesus tried the jogger Benito. It wasn't on, bro. He should have flicked that up and Thierry Henry volleyed it. I would have liked to have seen that. Robert's in the middle of the ocean on a cruise ship. Big up, bro. Safe travels. Arson said, I ignored all the other TV channels. I'm watching Curtis Shaw TV from the United States. Big up. Good decision. Minute to go. Plus time added on. Chelsea have been dreadful. Oh, it's an awful ball by Caicedo. Just imagine if we'd signed him ahead of Declan Rice. Odegaard, mate, you have been a joke today. You really have. Look at him twisting up Hugh Wizzy. Good ball out wide. Jesus, lovely first touch. Oh, wow. Oh! Doesn't quite fall for Odegaard. Tries a little Cruyff turn there. Big up the community locked in. Hit the like button. We're approaching the 90th minute of this absolute beatdown that we've given to Chelsea, and they deserve it. We've had a lot of difficult games against Chelsea over the years. Some fantastic performances tonight. Man of the match for me is Martin Odegaard. The passing has been on a different planet. You could quite easily go for Ben White, 2 goals, Havertz, 2 goals, or Thomas Partey on his return as well. I think they're all up for the possibility of winning it. You know? Wow, CD's in Antarctica, jeez. Lass said, Big CTV, simply the best. Hugh said, Mrs. listens to you religiously, just liked and subscribed myself. Gooners, big up to you and your missus. 7 minutes added on, come on. Martinelli! Oh! Doesn't hit the target. I really wanted him to score then. I'm a big fan of Martinelli. I get the impression that shot was nowhere near the target, but it looked quite close. Sterling, what happened there? What is that pass? Fabio into Martinelli, outside of the foot. Not too far away. I think he'll be disappointed he doesn't hit the target there. Odegaard, man of the match. I told you. He has to. Absolutely outrageous, some of the passing that he's done today. Unbelievable, the levels of passing. Best player on the pitch for me. Come on, Chelsea, give the ball away. Can we get another one? Ball over the top. Jesus does well. Little push in the back. Take him on. Twist him. Turn. Oh, he slips over. I hope that's just a slip and not an injury. Yeah, he's all right. He's just frustrated. Let's get these super chats. Phil said, Thiago Silva deserved a better team to retire at. Is he going to go back to America? Not America. Brazil? Or is he retiring? Aidan said, I'm on a night shift at McDonald's tonight, Big C. I'll let you know if I see ESR. I'm sure you will. Nah, I'm joking, ESR. Watching from Fritzl's basement, Mr. Yo, relax, man. Big up everyone locked in. We got, what, 5 and a bit minutes time added on. Let's keep the clean sheet, you're right. Fantastic performance. Lovely ball. Odegaard, ball over the top. Doesn't get that one quite right. And it runs through to Petrovic. 13 goal difference above Liverpool and 12 above Manchester City. Ali McCoy saying how good Odegaard is. McCoy knows his football, man. Odegaard's been absolutely outstanding today. Genuinely. Player ratings will be very high tomorrow. Troy said, my missus said, you're not only the best streamer, you are also the best looking. She's a very sensible woman. Here's Declan Rice. Gets the byline. Martinelli, why did you not react? Big up Troy and your missus, you know. Raya keep the clean sheet. He needs to. Sterling twist Ben White there. Don't concede. Good tackle, Gabriel. Gabriel's, he doesn't look like he's moving great there. I hope he's all right. Martinelli kicks it in his face. What is he doing? Yo, Dre, you know how it goes, bro. You know how it goes. Dear. I thought Martinelli could have got that. It's a good pass by Declan Rice. Decker's had a very good game as well, by the way. Quietly had a very good game. Thiago should go back to Milan. I don't know if they take him now. I feel like Thiago needs to go to a league that's not as good now and start winding down. He's like 39 years of age. Go and play in America, go and play in Saudi, or go back to Brazil. Big C, you're better than Peter Drury. I'll take that. That's a huge compliment. He's a very good commentator. Jackson, good tackle. He gives a foul against Gabriel. Jackson's rolling around on the floor. 5-0 against Chelsea. I love this. Can we win that league? This game now, honestly, I'm thinking about Sunday already. Tottenham. That game's going to be absolutely outrageous. That game is going to be unbelievable. Honestly, it's going to be crazy. Will said, Big C, love the content. I'm currently sailing on a cruise to 3 points. Big up. 3 minutes to go, people. 3 minutes to go in this one. Sunday. The Man City game's on straight after the Arsenal game. That could be a double watch along on Sunday. Forest against Man City. As long as we beat Tottenham. If we lose, it can't happen. Sterling. Good tackle, Fabio Vieira. Jorginho. Can we get another one? Odegaard. He loses it there. Sterling. Odegaard does well. The game's done. It's not literally done, but it feels like it's basically done. Nobody wants to tackle each other now. Golden Glove for Raya, 14 clean sheets. Seconded by only Leno, so he can't match it. Wow. Officially the Golden Glove winner, David Raya. Fair play. Sterling in the area. Don't concede. Yes, get rid of that. Kicked out for a throw in 2 minutes left. 60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. Waka waka, hey, waka waka, hey. 60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. I've always rated that fella. Since Leverkusen, I said there's a player there somewhere. Ball whipped in for Chelsea, cleared by Saliba. Pot surely getting fired after this. I was going to say let's hope so, but I don't mind leaving him there. He's pretty bad. He's got that Spurs loser mentality, hasn't he? Hopefully they keep him. Gabi looks like he's playing through the pain barrier, but listen, I'm sure they would have took him off if it was serious, and we've got 4 days to recover. Deo said you're shameless. Very shameless. Very I might even tweet Arteta, my manager. I don't think Twitter's ready for that. I think it'd blow up. Quinn said, I Curtis Shaw TV from Belfast. Big up. Ball over the top. Martinelli. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Martinelli. Yeah! Straight at him. You got to score. He's tried to open up and do the little Thierry Henry finish. Hits it straight at him. I'm fuming. I'm actually not happy with that. I thought he'd score from that angle. He hits it straight at him. Chelsea on the attack, 30 seconds to go. I can't believe Martinelli just missed that. Here's Nicholas Jackson. Cucurella, no one's there. Rice, chest it back to Raya. That should be that. I'm really surprised Martinelli finished like that. Usually opens up his body and just bends that into the corner. Don't go to me, Big C. Stand up if you hate Tottenham. I can't ignore it, people. I can't ignore it. It's there. The full-time whistle will blow. There it is. Arsenal have beaten, battered, bruised, and embarrassed Chelsea. London is very much red. Arsenal 5, Chelsea Football Club 0. A beatdown, a hammering. Kai Havertz. Martinelli just made himself the worst. Martinelli just pretty much secured himself a place on the bench on Sunday. Gary said, I'm in a shopping centre in Brazil. Let's get those likes up. Forget 3K. I'm looking 4K likes. We've just slapped up Chelsea 5-0 at the Emirates. If that ain't worth a like, what is? Partey and Arteta embrace. Do you know what? Well done, Arsenal. Nah, serious. Well done to the team, the fans, the manager. The atmosphere was good. The team were vibrant. We created a lot. We scored a lot. We kept a clean sheet. The manager got it right. Big up the whole team and the manager and the fans tonight. The team, the fans, everybody can smile. We have to enjoy the victories because the defeats, they're painful. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, we have to enjoy that. Big up en route. You can get a birthday shout out. Blessings on your birthday. David Raya officially wins the Golden Glove. That's unbelievable. I think they're singing the Havertz song. Wow. Chelsea battered, embarrassed, beaten. I'm actually annoyed we didn't get a sixth. Yeah, listen, it's one of them, innit? Tammy said, thank you, great stream. Well, we will be live tomorrow, but it won't be Arsenal therapy. It won't be, I won't say Arsenal party because we haven't won anything, you know, but it's going to be a nice vibe. Arsenal vibes. We could call it Arsenal vibes tomorrow. Just a vibrant show, you know. Shout out to everyone. Listen, I want to big up the community. A week or so ago, we had an extremely difficult week, you know. Losing to Dortmund, losing to Bayern, losing to Villa. It felt like everything was over. Everyone's arguing on Twitter. The fan base is pulling apart. And, you know, we're all like, what is going on with this football club? That performance was absolutely fantastic. Make no mistake about it, right? And I always say this. A lot of the time when Arsenal win a game comfortably, it gets played down, right? Chelsea have not lost a Premier League game, right, since February. Chelsea have not lost since the 4th of February in the Premier League, and that was against Wolves. But bear in mind, they drew 1-1 with Man City at the Etihad. They only lost 1-0 to Liverpool in the cup final. They beat Man United 4-3. They only lost 1-0 to City and should have probably beaten them. Not many teams have just slapped up Chelsea like that this season. That is an outstanding victory. The team deserve a lot of credit. And honestly, we could have scored more. Some Arsenal fans are sitting there going, we should have scored 6 or 7, you know? Breaking news, Curtis Shaw spotted chilling in first class on the Arteta train. Yeah, maybe, you know, I'm on the train. I've snuck on, though. I don't know if I have a ticket. If the ticket inspector comes, I might have to pretend to be, you know, asleep or something like that. I don't know if I have paid for my ticket. I think I've jumped the barriers. I genuinely think I've jumped the barriers. But yeah, man, it was a brilliant victory. Latte, simple as play your best 11. We ain't got no time to experiment. Just win and enjoy. Win and enjoy. Mohammed gifted 20 Curtis Shaw TV memberships. Big up to you, bruv. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the new members, 20 members. And yeah, man, really appreciate your support as always, Mohammed. Big thank you to everyone who's locked in and tuned in tonight. It's been brilliant. We really have to enjoy that. We're going to try and get a member stream in maybe on Friday. So if you're a member, listen out for the announcement. I'll let you know on Thursday's stream what day we're going to do, what time we're going to do that. Earl said I'm on a night shift till 6 a.m. Going to be sweet. My apprentice is a Chelsea fan. How do I become a member? Click that join button if you want to join. Few shout outs before we round up. Community legends, go at every one of you. Do me one favour. If you haven't hit the like button, just caress it. If you haven't subscribed, caress that as well. David Raya, big up. Questioned him. Is he the right goalkeeper? Golden Glove, he's won it. Most clean sheets in the Premier League this season. Big up. Ben White, 2 vital goals. Lovely finishers. Was the second one? I don't know. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he meant to do it. Fair play to him. I want to big up Thomas Partey. Massive for this team. Needed him in the starting 11 and he made a massive difference. We've missed him for 6 months. This midfield goes up a level with Thomas Partey in it. It is no doubt. It frees up Rice and Odegaard as well. Odegaard doesn't have to defend as much. He's got 2 beasts in there. You know, Declan Rice can go forward more. He's got the fully comprehensive insurance there rather than the third-party fire and theft. Partey was class. Declan Rice was quality. Martin Odegaard, for me, was absolutely outstanding. I think that's one of his best performances in an Arsenal shirt. Some of his passing today is absolutely outrageous. Outside of the foot passes, splitting defences in half. Unbelievable. Unbelievable Odegaard today. That was him at his very, very best. No coincidence, Partey's in the team. Odegaard's game goes up a level. Saka, I thought he struggled a little bit. Wasn't at his best, but listen, we move on. At least he got a little bit of a break at the end. Trossard Trossard, another quality performance, got the first goal, got us underway. He's that clutch player for us, people. He comes in, he gets the goals. Brilliant. 10 league goals this season without being a regular starter. Imagine if he started every week, you could be talking about top scorer. Kai Havertz, I have to put some respect on your name. Half time, I was frustrated. I said, listen, goal scoring instinct, he's lacking it. We can't keep missing chances. You got 2 quality goals in the second half. Showed a burst of pace for the first one. Second one was good. That's 11 goals and 5 assists. Somehow, for a player that for the first 6 months looked like an absolute train wreck, could end this season with close to 15 goals and maybe 8-9 assists. You know, you're talking about 16 goal contributions in 33 games. That's nearly 1 in 2. So he is confusing to watch. He is frustrating. He's very laid back. Sometimes it looks like he's not bothered, but I do want to try and give him the opportunity, but it's just at times he annoys me. But big him up. And I actually loved the shameless nature of the fact that the guy celebrated against Chelsea, despite the fact he was there for 3 years and won the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? And the guy's just running around doing that. I'm like, brother, you won the Champions League with them. He clearly doesn't like Chelsea that much. So, yeah, man, I genuinely think he's one of the most confusing players I've ever watched. You watch Havertz for 90 minutes. For 45 minutes, you probably think, what is this guy doing? For the other 45, you think, he's a baller. I don't know where I'm at with it, but listen, let's just embrace it. 2 more goals for him tonight. Led the line well. What would I rather have? No disrespect. Would I rather have Gabriel Jesus up front, running all over the pitch but not scoring? Or would I rather have Havertz up front, who somehow seems to get big goal-scoring opportunities every game? I'd rather have a goal scorer who can put the ball in the back of the net. And as I keep saying, the fact that Havertz got 11 league goals after playing loads of games in midfield, imagine what a top striker's going to do in this team next season. You know, but listen, I'm concentrating on this season. Curtis, what does Sean Dyche make of the result? I mean, listen, you've been absolutely unbelievable, mate. After you lost to Bayern Munich, you know, Curtis Shaw TV was in meltdown. He's arguing with everyone on Twitter. You know, it was crazy. But you've bounced back. I mean, I wish we could do that, you know, but Calvert-Lewin's been injured for 4 years. He chipped a toenail and I haven't seen him since. But anyway, good luck to Arsenal. We eat bricks, we eat wood, we eat concrete. I'm off to drink some diesel. There you go, people. I haven't done Sean Dyche for a while. I was a bit rusty there. Do I go Emirates? Might go Emirates, you know. I've been Emirates for a few games. We've only got couple home games left. I don't know. It's a bit cold outside, but yeah, I'll have a think. Anyway, people, I'm going to round up there. Let me read out the final super chat. Elton, Rice and Odegaard are more confident with Partey. Absolutely, bro. I want to say a big thank you to the community. Great watch along. Really enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. 2 p.m. tomorrow, I will be back. And we're just going to vibe tomorrow, people. I'm just going to vibe tomorrow. 2 p.m. Laid back settings. Arsenal 5. Chelsea 0. Killer Cam the difference. Killer Kai the difference. Fan Cam will be out in about 20 minutes. Follow me on TikTok, Curtis Shaw TV, for goal reactions. 2 p.m. tomorrow, we're back. Chelsea. London is very much red. And it always will be. Take care, everyone. Come on. Bless.